on Broadcasting Sports.
Pass across, Briggs right in front, scores! What a pass from Elliott Life, and Briggs makes it 5-1.
It's time for Oahe Capitals hockey on Capital City Rock and CapitalCityRock.com. Oahe Capitals hockey is brought to you by First National Bank, Taco John's, Weatherall, Sunmaster, North Star Financial, and Missouri River Dentistry.
Schultz with a shot, he scores! Chris Schultz, his first as a varsity player for the Capitals, and they lead 5-1.
Capitals hockey is also brought to you by Graves Plumbing, Ranky Gray Home Care Services, Bridget M Photography, Swartz Agency, and DNA Construction.
That one redirected, chance, rebound, score! Andy Gordon stuffed it home, and the Capitals lead 46.7 to go here in the third period.
Oahe Capitals hockey is also brought to you by Leisure Palace, Grey Goose Store and Social Club, Hermanson Endodontics, Oahe Federal Credit Union, and Bros Engineering. And now with the call of Oahe Capitals hockey action, the voice of the Capitals, John Winkler.
And from the Expo Center, we welcome you into the final game of the regular season as the Oahe Capitals take on the Mitchell Marlins. As John Winkler here on this Sunday afternoon, the Caps are coming in with a 1-1 record this weekend, but it all can lead to clinching the 2 seed here today. A win today against the Mitchell Marlins, and they are the number 2 seed after the Rushmore Thunder beat the Aberdeen Cougars just a little bit ago. So the Caps can get the 2 seed if they don't win today or go to overtime and lose. Any win at any point will get the job done, but they could potentially fall. They would fall a 3 seed if they do not win here this afternoon. So the Caps and Mitchell Marlins here this afternoon. This is the last of what we'll see anything change. The Brookings Rangers, they are the top seed. The number 4 seed is Sioux Falls 2. The number 5 seed is Sioux Falls 1. Number 6 is Sioux Center. Number 7 is Huron. And Watertown clinches a spot in the state tournament after the loss from Aberdeen losing to Rushmore. So they're the 8 seed. All we have to figure out is who's going to be the 2 and who's going to be the 3 seed going in the state tournament coming up in 2 weeks. We'll talk with Coach Steve Steele, the Weatherall Coaches interview. It's senior day. It's been senior weekend, but we'll talk more about these seniors, the 7 seniors here for the Oahe Capitals. And we saw it last night. Cooper Swartz dressed for the first time all year. He was able to get into the game late in that third period. And then it was also, he was dressing here today, and we'll have a chance to be in the starting lineup. We'll talk more about that starting lineup and what the seniors that will be in the starting lineup is going to be fantastic. It's a great day to listen to some hockey, to watch some hockey on Capital City Rock Sports on YouTube. And we are ready for, I don't know if we're ready for the regular season to get over, but this is an exciting time of the year. We're right here. We're ready for the state tournament here in 2 weeks. So the Oahe Caps and Mitchell Marlins, they're the final game to get underway of the entire regular season. And it will get started just a little bit early, around 1:45 here this afternoon, instead of the usual 2 o'clock start or the scheduled 2 o'clock start. The Caps and Marlins coming up here from the Expo Center. We step aside, we come back. We'll have that Weatherall Coaches interview as you're listening to the First National Bank pregame show on Oahe Capitals hockey on Capital City Rock and CapitalCityRock.com.
Hello, hockey fans. First National Bank in Pierre is excited to sponsor today's game, and we want to wish the best of luck to all the players competing this season. At First National Bank, we are always on your team and ready with the assist to reach your financial goals. Plus, we have mad checking skills, and we're not afraid to use them. Stop by our Pierre branch or visit us online at firstnationalbanks.com to learn more. First National Bank in Pierre. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
The frigid air of winter and the blistering heat of summer can really put a dent into your pocketbook. The gang at Weatherall Roofing and Insulation in Pierce say, just foam it. Saving money on your energy bills is what it's all about with Weatherall Roofing and Insulation. Let Weatherall Roofing and Insulation help you save money with their custom spray foam or blow-in fiberglass insulation. Call 224-7982 for a free estimate. And remember, just foam it.
Hi, this is Katrina from Oahe Federal Credit Union. Ever wonder what the difference is between a credit union and a bank? Credit unions are member-owned and non-for-profit. So instead of paying shareholders like banks, credit unions return profit to members with higher dividends and lower interest rates. If you are an employee of the state of South Dakota, stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and discover the benefits today.
Oahe.
Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide root canal treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality-first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre.
Hi, this is Ashton, and you're listening to Oahe Capitals Hockey on 104.5 Capital City Rock and CapitalCityRock.com.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on Capital City Rock and CapitalCityRock.com as we're joined here in the Weather All Coaches interview with the head coach of the Oahe Capitals in Steve Steele. Coach, you come in as the final game of the regular season. This is where you get the ducks in the row, make sure everything's good, make sure everybody comes out healthy. 2 weeks from now, you start the state tournament, but you still got to win today, because if you don't win today and Rushmore beats Aberdeen, then you end up in the number 3 seed instead of the number 2 seed. So this is still a very important game, not just to come out healthy, but to get a win.
Yeah. And more importantly than that, it's most important to send our seniors out with a win, their last game here at the Expo. So, it's senior night. It's always a tough emotional night for those guys, just as it's kind of closure. We want to get them the closure that they deserve for all the time they spent here in this rink and, all the memories that they've got. We want to make sure they go out with one more good one.
And, you dealt with a couple of guys getting hurt yesterday, but they're feeling better. And we'll talk about the seniors here in just a little bit. But those guys that got hurt, and Andy Gordon and Keaton Howard, it's going to be imperative for them, again, to get a win, but also to make sure that they stay healthy. So how do you handle that, knowing whether they're ready to go, whether they're a little bit sore? How do you handle that in a game like this where on paper you should run away with it? But if you do, how do you handle that?
We've got to run away with it first. We've got to earn it. They're not going to give it to us, so we've got to make sure that we take care of business first. And if we can get up on them, and then we can start pulling guys a little bit. But it's also helpful. We've got 2 weeks. It's not like the state tournament starts tomorrow or in 4 days. We've got really a whole full week off. So especially in a guy like Cord's situation where Cord can kind of spend himself a little bit more, knowing he's going to have some time to recover. So. Regardless of that, we've got to find a way to get the win done today, and then we can focus on the state tournament.
And you mentioned Cord Ellis, because Cooper Schwartz is another senior that dealt with an injury all year. Cord Ellis, he played for the majority of the season at the halfway point and ended up getting hurt as well, but he came back this weekend. So those two guys being able to finish out their senior years here at home after dealing with some injuries, it's got to make you feel proud, make those guys feel special, and to play with the rest of the seniors that they've spent however many years now playing with.
Yeah, and first and foremost, you're happy to see those guys be able to come back and play, and neither of them, one of them's 100%, but you're just happy that they get some closure, and that they get to get out there and not have to watch from the bench, in a cast or in a sling or anything else. They get to end it on the ice. That's a great thing for those guys, and we're very happy for them, and it's just we're very proud of them. It's a tough thing to do to be injured. And to not be able to play and to have to watch your teammates go out and play. So, we're very proud of the fact that they were able to come back, and find ways to come back and help the team here on the ice.
This Mitchell team up until last night, they were in the lead. They could have been fighting for a state tournament spot, but now they are not in that state tournament spot. So that also makes them dangerous because they have nothing to lose. They don't have to come out here and win to make it in the state tournament. They're not going to go. That sometimes poses problems because they can send everybody up. They can be as free as they want because a loss doesn't hurt them.
Yeah, and it's tough playing those teams with nothing to lose, and at this point all they can do is try and bump us down a spot, and they obviously, knowing that this is going to be the last game of their season, want to go out with a win as well. I'm sure they've got seniors that they want to make sure they leave with a good memory of hockey too, but hopefully that they can have good memories that don't result in a win at the end of the game, obviously, because, we want to make sure we do that for ours. But it's a tough situation for them, but, it's just one of those things that math hurts, I guess then they ran out of points. So hopefully we can come out on top again.
Kieran Duffy will start in net. This is the final time that the schedule is set for these goalies, because after that, you guys will make the decision on who's going to play in the state tournament. Obviously, you it's a difficult situation, difficult one to figure out, but also one that you like because, Carter Scholes picked up the win on Saturday. Kieran Duffy didn't get the win on Friday, but still played really well. Both these guys have earned the right to play in all 3 games. Obviously, you won't have one guy play all 3, but these guys have earned their spots here on this team and to play in the state tournament.
Yeah, and they've both done a fantastic job all season long, and this is, it's kind of, we've talked about how we've done a fantastic job scheduling all of our games, very luckily from the state, but, this caps it off. We're both goalies that we've seen every team once, and, then we'll kind of be able to get to work this next week. This next week will be a lot more of a skill development recovery week before we really get into the state tournament prep that week after. So we'll really be able to dissect some film and, try and figure out our matchups and hopefully our path through the tournament next week.
And finally, what's it going to take to get the win here today?
I just think we've got to play for our seniors tonight. We've got to really honor them with all the efforts that we've got and give them everything that we can just to make sure we send them out with a good memory of the Expo.
For the final time this season, Coach, I appreciate the time. Good luck today.
Thanks, John.
Back with more of the pregame show next on Capital City Rock and CapitalCityRock.com.
The frigid air of winter and the blistering heat of summer can really put a dent in your pocketbook. The gang at Weatherall Roofing and Insulation in Pierce say, just foam it. Saving money on your energy bills is what it's all about with Weatherall Roofing and Insulation. Let Weatherall Roofing and Insulation help you save money with their custom spray foam or blow-in fiberglass insulation. Call 224-7982 for a free estimate. And remember, just foam it.
Hello, hockey fans! First National Bank in Pierre is excited to sponsor today's game, and we want to wish the best of luck to all the players competing this season. At First National Bank, we are always on your team and ready with the assist to reach your financial goals. Plus, we have mad checking skills, and we're not afraid to use them. Stop by our Pierre branch or visit us online at firstnationalbanks.com to learn more. First National Bank in Pierre, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
DNA Construction, the company to call for your commercial and residential needs. Big and small, new construction, remodel, whole barns, steel roofing, siding, windows, and decking. We build to your specific needs, and we will give you a free quote. Are you in need of a new barn, garage, or tool shed? How about that workshop you've been dreaming of? DNA Construction can make it happen. Give us a call at 222-6234. DNA Construction, that's 222-6234.
We all enjoy going out to eat, but where to go? That's the question. The answer? Grey Goose Store and Social Club. They're open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. till 11 p.m. for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Choose from their complete menu, offering something for everyone, along with a children's menu that will make any kid happy. At Grey Goose Store and Social Club, you'll find mouth-watering food, and it's always served with a smile and great service. All at Grey Goose Store and Social Club, one of those little out-of-the-way places.
Taco Tuesday is calling. Tuesday! That's the sound of tacos packed with seasoned beef and classic toppings for an amazing price. Save on seasoned beef tacos every Taco Tuesday at Taco John's. Craver Savers. Crunchy. Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
Answer the call of Taco Tuesday with 99-cent crispy seasoned beef tacos every Taco Tuesday at participating Taco John's.
Hi, this is Steve Steele, the head coach for the Oahe Capitals, and you're listening to Oahe Capitals Hockey on 104.5 Capital City Rock and CapitalCityRock.com.
As we are back here at the Expo Center, as we are getting set for the Caps and the Mitchell Marlins, as the Oahe Capitals finish the regular season here today, it's the final game for both teams, obviously, as today is the last day of the season, and we'll have all the seeds set. We have all but 2 set, and one of them has to deal with the Oahe Capitals. If they win today, they are the number 2 seed in the state tournament. If they lose today in any fashion, whether it's overtime or regulation, they will drop to the number 3 seed. So this is a must-win game for the Caps, and Coach Steele talked about that on Coach's Corner. He talked about it Friday night. He talked about it last night. We talked about it just a little bit ago in the Weatherall Coaches interview that they've got to win 2 of 3 here today, and they've gotten 1 of those 2 wins. And so now this is the second of those 2 wins that they need to get here, and that will be coming up against this Mitchell Marlins team here this afternoon. Caps are going to be celebrating their 7 seniors here this afternoon. Rafe Briggs, Elliot Life, Andy Gordon, those guys on the top line, they're all seniors, and they're the captain and the 2 assistant captains, Isaac Pollock, Christopher Schultz, and then along with Cooper Schwartz and Cord Ellis. Those 2 guys have dealt with injuries Cooper played last night for the first time all season, and that was a huge boost. Great thing for him. It was fantastic for him to get in the game. He got in towards the end of the game. He's going to get some more ice time here today. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch him skate for the final time here at the Expo Center. And then, of course, Cordellis, he returned from an injury that we didn't think that he was going to be able to return until potentially the state tournament, and then play in the state tournament. That was probably going to be the only time that he was going to play. But he returned on Friday. He played great yesterday. He's played great those two games. So it's fantastic that the Caps have him back and then have all 7 seniors that can be skating here today for Senior Day at the Expo Center. Again, the Caps and Marlins here this afternoon as we check out the score sheet from around the state. There's only one final so far, and that's the Rushmore Thunder, who won 7-0 over the Aberdeen Cougars. The other 3 games that are taking place today, including this one, so all start at 1:45. Sioux Falls 2 will play Yankton at home. Yankton, again, cannot make to the state tournament. They would had needed to win those last 2 games to get past Watertown. Brookings, they are playing Sioux Center today in Brookings. Sioux Center cannot jump up to the number 5 spot. They are stuck at the number 6 spot, but they cannot fall back to number 7, as the Brookings Rangers are the number 1 team no matter what happens here today. Even if they lose to Sioux Center and the Caps would end up winning, the Caps would be the same amount of points with the Rangers, but they would have that tiebreaker against them. So the Rangers, it comes down to goals against, all the way down to goals against, and the Rangers would have that goals against well in hand on their Oahe Capitals. So they are the number 1 seed. And again, the number 2 and 3 seeds are being figured out today. Rushmore's got the win. So again, if Rushmore had lost, then the Caps would have been the number 2 seed, regardless of what happened in this game. But as was figured, they'd have to win it to be that number 2 seed. And also, that win clinched the spot for Watertown, who's going to be the number 8 seed and will face Brookings in the first round of the tournament. Last year, those 2 teams met, and really, right now where we sit at, if the Caps don't win, and we don't want it to happen, we want the Caps to win, but if the Caps don't win, we'll have the same exact first round matchups that we had last year. We've got those 2 games in between the Caps and Sioux Center. That would be the 3 and 6 matchup, but then except the Caps would be the 3 seed. They were the 6 seed last year. The 2-7 game would be Rushmore and Huron. That was going to be the 4-5 matchup. That wouldn't have gotten played because Rushmore did not come to the state tournament, and inevitably was the right decision by them as well, because they would have got all the way to Sioux Falls to turn around and go back home. Then the Brookings Rangers, the number 1 seed, taking on the number 8 seed of Watertown Lakers. That was the 2-7 matchup last year, and then Sioux Falls 1 and Sioux Falls 2. Sioux Falls 1 was the number 1 seed last year. They're the number 5 seed this year. Sioux Falls 2 was the 8 seed last year. They're the number 4 seed now here between those 2 teams. So they are going to be facing off against each other. A Sioux Falls matchup in Sioux Falls. That's going to be the 3rd game of the day. And, of course, we have all the state tournament games from both girls varsity and boys varsity. We'll have all 11 games on Capital City Rock, CapitalCityRock.com, and you can watch it on YouTube as well on Capital City Rock Sports. So looking forward to the next couple of weekends. We'll be in Watertown next weekend for the girls varsity tournament, and then in Sioux Falls the following weekend here in 2 weeks for the boys varsity tournament. And the Caps are looking to play on that second game. They can either play the first game if they lose, or play the second game if they win. And that's where we sit here with what's going to happen with the state tournament. And, of course, all 11 games will be on Capital City Rock, CapitalCityRock.com, and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. This Metro Marlins team, they're looking to play spoiler. We talked with Coach Steve Steele, the Weatherall coaches interview, and what that means, and that means it can be dangerous. The Metro Marlins, they can take as many chances as they want. They don't care if they lose this game. They don't care if they lose by a lot. They're going to be pushing for a win because a loss isn't going to hurt them. They're playing with nothing at all to lose at all in this game. So they can come out guns blazing and try to get everything thrown towards the net. Kieran Duffy is the starter. He's going to find a way to kind of handle that Mitchell pressure, because they're going to be. You might see more odd man rushes from this Mitchell, from the Caps, because the Marlins might be pushing their D up a little bit more to try and get those extra chances, to try and score as many goals as they can. Because right now, all they see in this varsity game is we got a chance to put the Oahe Capitals to number 3 seed, not the 2 seed, and let's go make that happen. Let's not go out. We can't go out there. We got to win this game to clinch the state tournament. That, the ones of they got everything to gain by making the state tournament and then nothing to lose because they can't make the state tournament. Those are two different teams. Those are two different schemes that you play with. Because if you're trying to play to win that game, you're not going to take as many chances until the very end if you might be losing by 1 or 2 goals. But if you're down by 4, why not just try and go score some more? Why not? You don't have to try and keep the game close at all. Just start throwing pucks towards the net and everything like that. So this is going to be a game where the Caps want to have a good start and kind of put themselves in the spot to win this hockey game early on. And, of course, with the seniors, a chance to kind of go on the swan song of being able to get a big win and kind of maybe soak in the moment a little bit more because the game would be in hand, and that would be something huge for this Hawaii Capitals team also to try and keep guys injured. Andy Gordon's going to he's going to play here today. Keenan Howard's going to play again. No, those two guys dealt with an injury. Gordon got hit up high, got head contact, so he got suspended, or the guy got suspended for the next game, which was today. That was to Sievert. Jack Sievert is out in his game. So they will be without Sievert, but Andy Gordon's going to be back and ready to play. He did not play the rest of the game, and that was out of caution and seeing how well the power play scored those goals and kind of put that game away. And the same with Keenan Howard. Once the game was kind of put away, they wanted to throw everybody else out there and allow him to rest a little bit the final couple minutes of the hockey game, but he is going to be back in the lineup here this afternoon as well. Most likely see Drake Jerky in net for the Mitchell Marlins, but we will see. Maybe it will be one of another group of goalies that will be in the starter's net for the Mitchell Marlins because, again, I think Jerky played in the first game in the JV game, so he might be not starting the varsity game. And again, because the Mitchell JV team, they won over the Caps, so they clinched a spot in the JV tournament, and that's where they were kind of putting their eggs in their basket was, we're going to go for the JV state tournament. We're going to try and make sure we get in there and go after that. And they loaded up a little bit more. And, of course, you can't put your locked guys in, which is probably around half the team or so that won't be able to go play JV, but everybody else would be eligible. So that's how that works, and how the Mitchell Marlins, they got a 1-goal win over the Caps in JV, so they clinched a spot in the JV state tournament, which is here at the Expo Center next weekend. But the Caps, unfortunately, did not make the JV state tournament. They finished in 9th place because they needed that win to clinch a spot to be the number 8 seed. So the Caps and Mitchell Marlins here this afternoon from the Expo Center. It is going to be the final game of the regular season. We're going to have starting lineups, national anthem, puck drop, all next. You're listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and CapitalCityRock.com.
Hello, hockey fans. First National Bank in Pierre is excited to sponsor today's game, and we want to wish the best of luck to all the players competing this season. At First National Bank, we are always on your team and ready with the assist to reach your financial goals. Plus, we have mad checking skills, and we're not afraid to use them. Stop by our Pierre branch or visit us online at firstnationalbanks.com to learn more. First National Bank in Pierre, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Tired of walking out in the morning with a thick layer of frost and having to scrape your car? Don't want to freeze sitting waiting for the car to warm up? Well, what are you waiting for? Call Jason and the crew at Sunmasters in Pierre, and they can install your remote start today so you can stay warm this winter and keep those windshields defrosted from the comfort inside your home. Call 224-6102 or stop in today at 1020 East Sioux Avenue. Sunmasters in Pierre.
Has it been years since you've been to the dentist? Are you afraid to see a dentist? If so, you are among many people who feel this way. Hi, I am Dr. Michelle Hofer of Missouri River Dentistry. At our office, we pride ourselves as an office that uses a personal touch to offer gentle dentistry, tailored to fit each patient's needs. We do so by utilizing state-of-the-art equipment and methods which allow the patients to feel comfortable. So whether it has been many years or 6 months since your last dental visit, your oral health is important. We invite you to call us at Missouri River Dentistry, 223-2021, 223-2021.
North Star Financial Services in Pierre is a full-service financial financial planning office dedicated to guiding you to financial fitness. Your wealth plan should be based on your life and goals, not some impersonal benchmark. Jackie Putzier will take the time to assess your needs, hear your concerns, and offer objective recommendations. Rethink what your money can do for you and reevaluate your financial fitness. Call Jackie Putzier at 494-3131 or visit North Star Financial Services in Pierre at 200 West Dakota. Securities and investment advisory services are offered through Woodbury Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC.
Bros Engineering. Our engineered solutions are founded by 3 priorities: quality, time, and cost. We understand how important these are to our clients, and we believe that customer satisfaction is our highest priority. Since 1982, Bros Engineering has been providing civil engineering, surveying, and architectural solutions for government entities, airport boards, oil and energy clients, and private developers. With nearly 100 team members spread across 6 offices, our strength is in our people. Bros Engineering. We provide solutions.
Hi, this is Jaden Floor, and you're listening to Oahe Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and CapitalCityRock.com.
As we're back here at the Expo Center, we are getting set here for puck drop as we'll have, I believe, I'm not sure if we're going to have any kind of introduction before the game with the seniors or if we'll have just talk with the recognition of the seniors and parents after the hockey game is over. But the Caps will have those seniors start in a quick little huddle with the seniors with Coach Steve Steele as they talk one last time by themselves before their last game begins. As the Caps and the Mitchell Marlins will battle here this afternoon from the Expo Center. Kieran Duffy is going to be the man in net this afternoon. Kieran Duffy with 8 wins, 1.97 goals against average, and a .929 save percentage. And he's going to go against what looks like it'll be a little bit different here than what I had originally thought was going to be the case. Let's see if we can get that name for you here. Looks like it's going to be Connor Delahant. That might be the one in net for the Mitchell Marlins. It will be Delahant that will go. He's 0-2 with a 5.5 goals against average and a .593 save percentage. Jerky played in the JV game, so it'll be now Delahant that will be the starter in net for the Mitchell Marlins. As those starters are out there right now for the Hawaii Capitals. They might be going back to the locker room. Didn't see them run back out there, so we'll throw it down to the PA for the introduction of the starting lineups.
Fort Pierce, South Dakota for today's SDAHA boys varsity matchup featuring the visiting Mitchell Marlins taking on your Hawaii Capitals. Starting lineup for the Mitchell Marlins this afternoon. At 1 defenseman, number 3, Nathan McCormick. At another defenseman, number 31, Garrett Arnold. At forward, number 20, Eric Fagerstaff. At a forward, number 21, Josh Postadier. At forward, number 26, Nicholas Lord. And your man standing in the blue paint this afternoon, number 32, Tate Daly. The rest of your Marlins are head coached by William Hamilton.
As the Hawaii Caps and the Mitchell Marlins ready to battle here this afternoon. Cornell's looking ready for a rodeo, too. Gonna pull a Mighty Ducks. As the Caps, Kieran Duffy will be in nets again. We'll have Andy Gordon, Rafe Briggs, Isaac Pollock, Cooper Schwartz, and Cord Ellis, I believe, are going to be the three starters on the ice. So the two seniors, Chris Schultz and Elliott Life, do not get on the not in the starting lineup, but 17 minutes are on the clock. Caps and Mitchell Marlins here this afternoon for the Expo Center. Final time this season. Glad you could join us here on this Sunday afternoon. It started just a little early, 1:49 here at the Expo Center, and we're underway at the Leisure Palace. Puck drop one by the Hawaii Caps. Thrown in by Isaac Pollock as it'll go around. It'll be played by Nathan McCormick for the Mitchell Marlins. Getting right back on the ice is Dre Byrne. His shot and a save made from Rafe Briggs, and a save from Tate Daly. Daly is the man that is in net here today. Daly, that's now just his 9th save of the season. He's got 9 saves on 10 shot attempts so far this year. There's a shot save made, rebound, they score! The Caps score is 1-0, 16:41 to go. And it's Cooper Schwartz that scores the goal for the Caps. How about that for senior day? Cooper Schwartz scores the goal. What a celebration from Cooper Schwartz as well. 19 seconds in, the Caps take a 1-0 lead from the first of the year for Schwartz. His first varsity goal as well. What a way to kick off senior day. Keenan Howard, he'll go over on the Leisure Palace puck drop now for Ashton Grease. Great start for the seniors. There's a pass that comes in front. It's going to be stick to the side. That was going to be by Daniel Loftman. And there's a turnover behind the net. Jaden Floor. And a round of ovation for Cooper Schwartz as it's going to come out of the zone. Keenan Howard can't touch it because Ellis started to put it back in, and now here come the Marlins the other way. That fanned on shot and cleared out of the zone. That pass goes back for Loftman. He mishandled it. Keenan Howard trying to hound Loftman. Ashton Grease will step up the blue line. Dre Burt with a big check. Howard goes back for Pollock, throws it up for Floor. And Floor gets his stick to it and to back behind the nets. It'll be played back around, turned over. Howard will try and turn. His pass over for Floor goes off of his skate. Maybe going for Pollock, and then Elliott Life intercepts a pass and brings it in offside. 15:39 to go here in the first period. Cooper Schwartz gets the first goal of the game, his first goal of the season. Got the rebound, the backhand, and just tapped it in the back of the net. And the Mitchell Marlins will throw it in. Chris Schultz behind his net. Comes back in front, and now here's Rafe Briggs, 3-on-2. Andy Gordon had a hat trick in yesterday's win. Elliott Life, he'll try and get to the front of the net. He tries to roof it, and it goes off of Tate Daly and goes in the net for a DNA puck out of play, and we will get a whistle. And a face-off upcoming. 15:18 to go here in the first period. Caps have all 3 shots so far, and the goal from Cooper Schwartz has given the Caps that 1-0 lead. On the Leisure Palace puck drop, it's won by the Marlins, but not out of the zone. Rafe Briggs will hold it in. He played back for Aiden Patrick. Comes around. Out, and here's Rafe Briggs and Andy Gordon, Andy Gordon with a shot. Save made by Daly. There's a pass that's intercepted by Chris Schultz. Back for Life. His shot goes wide off of a stick. And then it'll be played out. Good poke to it. That was by Tanner Pipes, but not out of the zone still here as the Capitals holding them in. Isaac Pollock trying to get in front. He had 2 goals last night. He was nearly getting a hat trick. Chris Schultz in the blue line, can't hold it in, but Rafe Briggs is right back there in the neutral zone to throw it back in. And the Caps will make a quick change. As now here is another shot and a save made from off of Isaac Pollock. It'll be back Jaden Floor lost the puck. And now here comes the Marlins the other way. There's a shot, and there's a save made by Kieran Duffy. As we get a whistle with 14:15 left to go here in the first period. 5-1 in shots in favor of the Hawaii Capitals. Duffy makes his first save. Duffy's got 8 wins again, 1.97 goals against average, and 929 save percentage. That just went up a tick as that shot save made a rebound, and that's blocked up by Cordellis. He's trying to fish it out from the seat of his pants, and it'll be played now out from Keenan Howard. And Howard will get in. He gets the check. He goes hard on the boards. It was Tanner Pites that ran into him. Excuse me, that was Nathan McCormick that ran into him. And then Jaden Floor. There's a couple guys that sticks got tied up, played up and out. Good job by the Marlins to exit the zone. And here comes now Daly in, Mick Daly in. Trying to get it across. Goes over and played back for Nick Lord. Lord's pass intercepted by Grease. And now here's Ashton Grease into the zone. He'll try and swing wide. Leaves it for Floor. A shot and a save is made right on by Tate Daly. And we get a whistle with 13:28 to go here in the first period. Caps have that 1-0 lead. Elliott Life, top line back out there here for the Caps. Leisure Palace puck drop is won by the Capitals. That shot from Rafe Briggs goes wide. It comes all the way back out to the blue line, but held on the backhand by Ellis. Pass from Gordon goes off the stick and back out as Dre Burnt will throw it back in. Pass intercepted again. Gordon's at the blue line. He's going to wait for the Caps to tag back up. He'll get it over to the side, and Burnt's in. Burnt trying to get a shot away. That one got blocked up off of Josh Grosdidier. Around the boards, behind the nets, Daniel Loftman. Up, or Ellis will hold it in. Now here's Live with a shot. That one goes wide. Back for Burnt. Burnt will throw it down, but it ends up getting blocked up, and now here coming away with it is McDaly. As Daly will leave it back, but then he left it back and the man didn't take it. So now a 3-on-2 coming in. Here's Rafe Briggs in to the slot. Shot save made off the blocker of Daly. Elliott Life, his pass on the backhand gets intercepted, but he's just trying to hold the zone. It will come free to the neutral zone to be played by Chris Schultz, one of the 7 seniors here for the Hawaii Capitals this year. As Elliott Life is right back in. His shot goes off of a stick, and it'll go back behind the net. Trying to get back in front of the backhand. Rafe Briggs couldn't get a shot away, and then we'll have a penalty coming up, and it's going to be on Rafe Briggs. And Briggs realizes that he's going to get the penalty, and he's going to go to the penalty box for a hook. And the first penalty of the game goes to the Caps with 12:29 to go here in the first period. 12:09 to go here in the first period. And it's the first Hermanson Endodontics penalty kill. Ashton Grease will win the faceoff and just dump it in off the faceoff win from Eric Biggerstaff. As the Marlins have it in their own end, looking to get their first power play moving. Ashton Grease passes it back for Isaac Pollock. He'll walk it into his own end, throw it up to Grease, he'll throw it off the boards, and back to the blue line for Biggerstaff. Up for Nick Lord, and then played over. Here is Nick Lord actually with it. It was from Grosdidier over to Lord. That one goes back to the Capitals blue line. Here's Jaden Floor, goes off of his stick, so he'll chase after it, and he'll bring it in. Floor, though, fan on the shot, a good stick lift there. Back to the blue line, Chris Schultz will hold it in. Schultz, though, couldn't keep it on his stick, and now it's going to be played here from William Elfstrand. Isaac Pollock will play it over for Grease, and he will wait and throw it back over for Pollock. Pollock goes up the middle, and that one misses Grease as it was tipped away, and then Grease had his stick tangled up with the man in front. That was McDaly. As it comes back for Daly, his shot and a glove save made by Kieran Duffy, and we get a whistle. With 11:05 to go here in the first period. Still 57 seconds left to go, the man advantage. Face-off will be to the left of Kieran Duffy. Leisure Palace puck drop is won by the Capitals. Isaac Pollock will throw it all the way down. And went off of a stick, but it will go all the way for Tate Daly to handle. He almost turned it over right in front of the nets, and Elliott Life will take the puck. Life will fight off of a check. He's going to get 2 different guys around him, and he's still got it on his backhand. He'll try and turn with it to his forehand behind the cage. But it will finally be played by the Marlins. With 30 to go here in the main advantage. Into the zone. Trying to toe drag around to the front. A shot and a save made by Kieran Duffy. That came from Ashton Reimnitz. And now LA Life will streak to the center ice. His shot goes wide to the glove side of Tate Daly. And then right back to it. Here comes the Marlins to the other end. They'll bring it in the zone. Reimnitz again with a shot off the goalpost. He had beaten Kieran Duffy, but he didn't beat the post. And it goes all the way down as the Capitals cleared, and the penalty will come to an end as Rafe Briggs will step back on the penalty onto the ice. So the Caps back to even strength. Allowed just one shot on that power play, although that second opportunity went off the goalpost. Here's Rafe Briggs in. Briggs in the backhander towards the net, and a save made, and we get a whistle from Tate Daly. 9:50 to go here in the first period. 8-4 in shots in favor of the Hawaii Capitals. 1-0 is their score. Cooper Schwartz gets his first of the year. And the Leisure Pals puck drop is won by the Marlins. Up the boards, Cordelis will back in it, flip it in, stays in play as it bounced right in front of the Zamboni doors on the far side. Garrett Arnold around and out of the zone. Chip and chase is going to go far. He won't go far enough for an icing. Dre Burnt's going to get to it first near that goal line on the far side corner. He'll stop it at the boards. One hand on his stick went up those far side boards. And then a pass goes off the stick of Gross-Didier. And the Caps are able to get in the attacking end. There's chipping and chasing again. There's Keenan Howard. Jaden Floor against two different Marlin defenders. Puck comes free out towards the corner. On the far side, it's played out by the Marlins, and they'll work it in the neutral zone. And here comes now the Marlins in. McCormick with a shot and a save made by Duffy. It went off the pads of Kieran Duffy. The other way, Dre Burns. He'll dump it in. Out to the corner, Elliott Life. The stick handle turns and throws it. Trying to work the cycle in front, and the pass came to the front, but Ellis hadn't got to that spot yet. Bounces over the stick of Gordon. Now Elliott Life's got it. Life with a shot, and that one goes wide as he was falling to the ice. And now the boards, a good job there to chip it off the boards and out, but Chris Schultz will get to the puck back and then dump it right back in as Daly will let it go off the pads and played up by the Marlins. And over the stick of Briggs and out to the neutral zone, Isaac Pollock will go over for Chris Schultz. That pass from Gordon intercepted, looking for Briggs. But it comes right back to Schultz as he was able to get a glove on it to knock it down and throw it back in. Threw it on net on a bouncing puck that Daly was able to move over to the corner. That pass comes in front, tapped by Briggs, but it is a save for Daly as it came in on nets, and we get a whistle with 7:53 left to go here in the first period. Caps out shooting the Marlins 9-5. And a 1-0 lead for the Hawaii Capitals. Leisure Pals puck drop is won by the Caps. Chris Schultz throws out one wide, maybe looking for a tip. Jaden Floor tried to with the backhand. That one goes off the Zamboni door as trying to clear it out was the Marlins. Pass intercepted by Pollock. He's on his backhand trying to get over to his forehand. Pollock gets free. His shot and a save is made by Tate Daly. Pollock's gotten really strong working on as an offensive defenseman here the last several games. He's had some really good chances. He's got a strong shot as the Caps turn it over. Ashton Grease in front. And a shot save made, a rebound, and it's tapped and a save made by Daly. Comes back for Grease. His shot gets blocked up, and it goes to the far side boards. And then chipped over the top of Pollock. Comes out of the zone. The Caps have to tag back up. Pollock had to wait for Floor to get back on side. And then it's up and down, and Ashton Grease back in. Here's a chance again over for Howard, and that one went a little bit too far as Howard couldn't quite get to the stick on it. As his pass comes in front, Isaac Pollock will turn with it. Pollock with a shot save made, rebound, and they score! Keenan Howard goes off the pads of Tate Daly, and he gets it to go, and it's a 2-0 lead for the Hawaii Capitals with 6:44 to go here in the first period. And Howard's got his 10th of the year. He's now the 5th member of the Capitals to score 10 goals this season. And so the Caps have a 2-0 lead over the Metro Marlins with 6:40 to play here in the first period. There's a chance now for the Marlins. They get in, but Elstrand Couldn't get it towards the front of the net. Dre Burt was there. Now here's Andy Gordon. He'll go up for Rafe Briggs, but he went too far. And then a high stick played, but tapped by John Lyons. A pass from Dre Burns is going to be intercepted. Here's a shot and almost a jumping glove save there from Kieran Duffy. 6:17 left to go here in the first period. 14-5 in shots in favor of the Hawaii Capitals. Cooper Schwartz and Keenan Howard, the 2 goal scorers. Here's a shot, and that one went off of somebody and went wide of Kieran Duffy. And then he played back Biggerstaff. His pass in front. That one just misses Lord. And now coming the other way is Rafe Briggs. Briggs is in. He'll get around one man. Briggs with a shot and a save made by Daly. And it'll be played back and up the boards. And Lord's pass, Gross-Didier's pass almost got intercepted. Rafe Briggs over for Jaden Floor. His pass looking for Elliott Life. That one just off of his stick. He played all the way around as it's Jaden Floor again. Back, Dre Burnt holds the zone. His pass for Howard was too far away from him, and it's intercepted, and now the Marlins will take it into the attacking end. Low to the ice with a shot and a good stick save made by Duffy as he was able to fish it in to the netting for a DNA puck out of play. And a whistle with 5:22 left to go here in the first period. Still a 2-0 lead here for the Hawaii Capitals. Elfstrand will take the face-off with Ashton Grease to the left of Duffy. And the Leisure Palace puck drop is taken by the Marlins. There's a backhander and a save made. Elfstrand had a good backhander, had a good look at it, but Duffy saw it all the way, and a good save there by the junior goalie. And the Leisure Palace puck drop in the same spot is won by the Marlins. That's tapped in front. There's a forehand shot from Elfstrand. There's another save there from Kieran Duffy. So we get another whistle with 5:10 to go here in the first period. You're listening to KCCR FM Blunt. Just past 2 o'clock here on this Sunday afternoon. Final game of the regular season. Caps win, they're the 2 seed. If they lose in any fashion, they're the 3 seed. As it will be Jaden Floor trying to go up the boards, but cannot get out of the zone. There's a shot that gets off of a stick, went high up over the top of the cage. Elfstrand held it in with a glove. That one was a shot and block by Chris Schultz, and then up for Keenan Howard. And now Howard will race free. He's got one already. Howard makes one move, a backhander, and a save made by Daly. Would have been a great goal there for Keenan Howard. That pass gets off of the skate of Howard and goes all the way down. Duffy will come out of his crease. He'll try and play it up and over for Howard. Leaves it for Polak. And now Polak, he gets a little bit of a hook. Polak there, now he'll go down, and it will be a penalty coming up on the Marlins. And it will be touched up by the Marlins, and we get our first penalty called on Mitchell. As the Marlins will go to the box. I believe that's going to be Tanner Pites that will go. It will be Pites for a hold. 4:15 to go here in the first period. Caps are in their first man advantage. That's a shot and a save made right off the hop of the faceoff. And another good save there by Daly. And against a Grey Goose Store and Social Club power play. Power play goal, the Capitals, or the Grey Goose Store Social Club will donate $15 to the Bikers Against Child Abuse Hawaii chapter. Here's Rafe Briggs. He'll turn with it. He's walking in the slot. Pass over one-timer from Life, and that one gets blocked out. Comes all the way around, and Dre Burnt is there. And here is Burnt over for Life. Life will walk it back up to the top of the face-off dot. He'll sauce one over for Burnt. Now down for Briggs. A pass goes over. Gordon with a shot off of a stick. And it stays in the zone as Rafe Briggs now will take it over in the near side. Briggs walks in the top of the face-off circle. Shot save made, and the rebound goes wide. He got blocked up again over the far side boards. That one will finally be cleared away by the Marlins. And the Marlins will try and get a couple of guys to change as Duffy will throw one all the way down for Elliott Life. Plays it up for Ashton Grease. Grease over now. Here's Briggs. He's back in the zone over Life. Toe drags on his backhand behind the net. He'll stop and try and get set up. Then he's pinned to the boards, and it's going to be played now here for Burnt. And Burnt fishes one for Life, goes over his stick. Ashton Grease right back to Life now behind the net. 40 to go on the power play. Life with a pass. That one got blocked and cleared away by the Marlins, and it will go all the way down, and the first man to get to it is going to be Mitchell. That one comes back free, and now here's Andy Gordon, 1-on-2 in. Gordon trying to make a move, but off of a stick. That one came off the stick of McCormick and then thrown back down. It's a good job there by Mick Daly. He was the first one to get to it. He's going to be the first one trying to get to it again. And now Kieran Duffy and Mick Daly are tangled up, and Duffy's going to get a penalty called. And I think Duffy's going to get a penalty called for an interference. Well, he just wanted to make sure that there is no empty net. So Kieran Duffy will take the penalty. Someone will serve it for Kieran Duffy. And we'll see who's going to be serving the penalty. Keenan Howard, I guess, is going to serve the penalty. And I don't think Keenan Howard likes that he's got to go to the penalty box for Kieran Duffy. Interference is the call. So that ends the power play. 2:26 to go here in the first period. 4-on-4 for another 10 seconds. And there'll be a power play again for the Mitchell Marlins. Isaac Pollock comes out of the zone. Bigger staff will get to it. And now it's a power play here for the Mitchell Marlins. 1:45 to go here in the man advantage for the Marlins. So a goalie penalty. Almost had a goalie fight last night in the NHL. But here's the Mitchell Marlins as they bring it in. On his backhand. Try and get it back to the front of the net. Will turn with it. That is Nick Lord. Now over at Loftman with a shot. Excuse me, that's going to be Grossteter with a shot. That goes wide. Chipped up by and out of the zone by Grease. And now here's Jaden Floor 1-on-1 in. Floor trying to get to his forehand. A shot goes wide. Floor another chance. That one a save made. It's loose. Grease couldn't get the bouncing puck to go in the back of the net. And it comes out. Here's Grease again with a chance. A save made by Daly. And then it's going to be kicked in. I think it went off the knee of Ashton Grease in the back of the net. And so they're going to wave it off. It was an immediate wave off from the referee. Grease thought he had his 14th of the year. So he had a little bit of tried to make a case of it, then kind of gave up on trying to make a case because I don't know if the referee, I don't think he's even going to say anything. He just didn't even mention too much of it. We're just going to get right back to playing hockey here. It went off the leg as a kicking motion. There's no goal. As it'll be now a chance. There's a shot, and that's a save made by Duffy. Still loose, comes in front, and Duffy almost got a glove to it, but it will be cleared away by Pollock and goes all the way down. 38 to go here in the power play for Mitchell. It's their second power play goal, or second power play opportunity, with 0 for 1 so far. As Isaac Pollock up for Rafe Briggs. Briggs turns, his pass. Life that goes off of his stick. Final minute here in the first period. 2-0 lead for the Hawaii Capitals. Here's Kieran Duffy. He'll turn with it. Tanner Pites. His shot, good save made off the pads of Duffy. Got the right leg out there. Here's another shot, and that one goes off of Duffy off the blocker. And now another chance, another save made by the goalie and Kieran Duffy. Pass from Pites. Walking in, there's a shot off the blocker of Duffy. Couple of good looks here for the Marlins, and the Capitals can't get it out of their own end. That one comes in front. That one hops over the side of the net. 10 to go here in the period. LA Life trying to get the puck out of the zone. He does, and now he's got a chance for a 2-on-1 here in the last 3 seconds. Life with a shot. That goes to the net. And we get a DNA puck out of play with 1.2 to go. LA Life scored a goal here at a buzzer. The buzzer beater last time these two teams played. 20.12 to go here in the first period. 1.2. 2012 in shots, 1.2 to go here in the period. And LA Life wins the faceoff, trying to do exactly what he did against Mitchell last time they played, but that will end the first period. Is 20-12 in shots in favor of the Hawaii Capitals as they have that 2-0 lead over the Mitchell Marlins. See if we can get a word with someone from the Hawaii Caps. And maybe Coach Steele going to be talking here. And maybe we can get a word with Coach John Katilnik at the end of the first period. The Caps, again, they lead 2-0 after the first. 20-12 in shots in favor of the Hawaii Capitals. And the goal scored by Cooper Schwartz and Keenan Howard have the 2-0 lead here for the Hawaii Caps after the first period. I'll have talk with Coach Steve Steele here after a good first period for the Hawaii Capitals. As a coach, a 2-0 lead here after one. You outscore, you outshoot the Marlins 20-12. But how about that first minute? Cooper Schwartz getting his first goal right away for you guys.
Yeah, that's what a heck of a memory for that kid. He's obviously had such a hard year with injuries that he hasn't gotten. This is really his first varsity action of the year, so really cool for him to be able to get in there on senior night and put one home that he'll remember for a long time. And
you guys got another goal, Keenan Howard. So just a 2-0 lead, but a lot of good shots here. The goalies played good so far for Mitchell, but offensively, you guys have looked in rhythm.
Yeah, I think we're playing really well. They're playing loose. They're, we talked with those seniors, before the game there at the end of warm-ups, just about, hey guys, it's your last one here. You know what I mean? Go and just enjoy the moment. Have as much fun as you possibly can. Play together as a team. You've only got a few games left to play with your buddies that you've grown up playing with. So just have a lot of fun today. Don't stress out, and let's see what happens. And when our seniors are doing that, then it kind of rubs all the way down to the rest of the guys.
Kieran Duffy's in net. He did take a penalty, but he's looked sharp in the 12 saves because he made 3 or 4 saves in about a span of about 10 seconds.
Yeah, he's been playing well, and again, we've seen. He's at his best when he's aggressive, making everyone's heart stop, skating all the way out of there like Dominik Hasek, chucking the puck around, and he's been doing that very successfully. He had a heck of a stretch pass on that power play where he got all the way to the far blue line for a great entry, for our power play guys. So he's playing his best when he's having fun and being aggressive and making everyone else a little bit nervous.
Hey, well. It was interesting because he talked about Jordan Bennington last night, almost getting into a fight.
I'm sure he did.
And he was laughing about it. We're laughing about it. Then he gets a penalty, so maybe he's trying to turn it into a little bit like Jordan Bennington.
Yeah, well, it's funny. I've got Kieran in class, and I made the mistake one day of showing him this goalie that played the puck and made a bad pass and then just played defense. Didn't go back to his net, just skated out there and played one-on-one. And it kind of turns up here behind the net where he ends up having to do that. But I said, yeah, he's a fun guy to have back there. And I said you really enjoyed that aggressive play from him. And when he's got the confidence to do that, he's pretty tough to beat.
Going in the second period, what's going to be any adjustments going into the second?
Not too much. I think we just got to keep having fun. It's been a blast just to enjoy the moment here with these guys, and hopefully we can get some more seniors on the score sheet.
Coach, I appreciate the time. Good luck in the second. Good luck at the rest of the game.
Thanks, John.
Head coach of the Hawaii Capitals, Coach Steve Steele, as the Caps lead 2-0 here after the first period. As the Caps again out shooting the Marlins 20-12. As we'll be back with the Graves Plumbing First Admission, along with the First Admission Stats, the Home Care Services First Admission Stats. You're listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and CapitalCityRock.com.
Are you looking for a reliable, experienced, and trustworthy plumber? Because let's face it, we all have to deal with a plumbing problem every now and then. Why not let the experts handle it for you? Call Graves Plumbing and Pier for all your plumbing needs. Visit them on Facebook to check out the work they've done. Graves Plumbing of Pier. Call Matt today, 222-8400. That's 222-8400. Graves Plumbing, taking pride in every job, no matter the size.
Home Care Services is a private agency committed to providing expert advice and specialized care to those who want to remain living independently at home. Home Care Services has a team of nurses, caregivers, and administrative staff that offers 30-plus years of in-home support services to our local community. For more information about Home Care Services, call 224-2273. Expert advice, professional care, Home Care Services, 224-2273, or online at homecareservicessd.com.
We all enjoy going out to eat, but where to go? That's the question. The answer? Grey Goose Store and Social Club. They're open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. till 11 p.m. for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Choose from their complete menu, offering something for everyone, along with a children's menu that will make any kid happy. At Grey Goose Store and Social Club, you'll find mouth-watering food, and it's always served with a smile and great service. all at Grey Goose Store and Social Club. One of those little out-of-the-way places.
Hi, this is Katrina from Oahe Federal Credit Union. Ever wonder what the difference is between a credit union and a bank? Credit unions are member-owned and non-for-profit. So instead of paying shareholders like banks, credit unions return profit to members with higher dividends and lower interest rates. If you're an employee of the state of South Dakota, stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and discover the benefits today.
Oahe Federal Credit Union.
Taco Tuesday is calling.
Tuesday.
That's the sound of tacos packed with seasoned beef and classic toppings for an amazing price. Save on seasoned beef tacos every Taco Tuesday at Taco John's. Craver Savers.
Crunching.
Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
Answer the call of Taco Tuesday with 99-cent crispy seasoned beef tacos every Taco Tuesday at participating Taco John's.
Hi, this is Rafe Briggs, captain of the Hawaii Capitals, and you're listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock, capitalcityrock.com.
As we welcome you back here to the Expo Center, the Grays playing first intermission as we have our home care services first intermission stats. 20-12 in shots in favor of the Hawaii Capitals after the first period. As the Caps have an 8-shot advantage and a 2-0 lead. Cooper Schwartz got the first goal of the game as he got the assist from Andy Gordon. And how about that for Cooper Schwartz? Talked about with Coach Steele and how he's going to enjoy that, being able to have a great memory to finish out his career here with the Hawaii Capitals, especially on the last home game. Being able to come out there after battling through an injury and not being at 100% through the entire game and being able to get that goal, especially right away, and a great celebration to go along with it. That was fantastic for Cooper Schwartz to get that goal. Keenan Howard got the other goal. That came just about 10 minutes later. Keenan Howard scored. Jaden Floor and Isaac Pollock got the assist. So Floor and Pollock with the assist. Floor with the going to be his 6th assist of the year. Pollock got his 5th assist of the year. Andy Gordon ended up with his 18th assist after having that. So 2-0 lead here after one period. We will step aside. We'll come back. We'll have some score updates for you throughout the states. You're listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and CapitalCityRock.com.
Are you looking for a reliable, experienced, and trustworthy plumber? Because let's face it, we all have to deal with a plumbing problem every now and then. Why not let the experts handle it for you? Call Graves Plumbing and Pier for all your plumbing needs. Visit them on Facebook to check out the work they've done. Graves Plumbing of Pier. Call Matt today, 222-8400. That's 222-8400. Graves Plumbing, taking pride in every job, no matter the size.
Home Care Services is a private agency committed to providing expert advice and specialized care to those who want to remain living independently at home. Home Care Services has a team of nurses, caregivers, and administrative staff that offers 30-plus years of in-home support services to our local community. For more information about Home Care Services, call 224-2273. Expert advice, professional care, Home Care Services, 224-2273, or online at homecareservicessd.com.
North Star Financial Services in Pierre is a full-service financial planning office dedicated to guiding you to financial fitness. Your wealth plan should be based on your life and goals, not some impersonal benchmark. Jackie Putzier will take the time to assess your needs, hear your concerns, and offer objective recommendations. Rethink what your money can do for you and reevaluate your financial fitness. Call Jackie Putzier at 494-3131 or visit North Star Financial Services in Pierre at 200 West Dakota. Securities and investment advisory services are offered through Woodbury Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC.
Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide root canal treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre.
The Schwartz Agency, operating in the Pier Fort Pier area since 2006. Home insurance? We cover it. Farm insurance, we cover it. Commercial insurance, we cover it. The Swartz Agency is open 5 days a week to assist in your needs. Remember, quotes are free. Chances are the Swartz Agency can save you money on a policy and provide the same or better coverage. The Swartz Agency. Get the personal service you deserve. Call Ryan at the Swartz Agency at 224-0707. That's 224-0707.
Hi, this is Chris Schultz, and you listen to Oahe Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and CapitalCityRock.com.
Back here at the Expo Center as we are at 2-0 after the first period. And again, if you're joining us a little bit later, thinking you're going to catch the end of the first period, well, we started about 15 minutes early. So we were through that first period. The Hawaii Capitals with goals from senior Cooper Schwartz along with Keenan Howard have got a 2-0 lead for the Hawaii Capitals through that first period. Other scores around the league. Again, we talked about Rushmore Thunder. They won 7-0, so they have put themselves in the spot to, if the Caps would lose this game, would be the number 2 seed. Otherwise, if the Caps win, they'll stay at number 3 and face Sioux Center to start the state tournament here in 2 weeks. The other 2 games that are in progress right now, it is Sioux Falls 2 Flyers winning 1-0 over the Yankton Bucks. And the Brookings Rangers, they led 3-0, but now lead only 3-2 against Sioux Center, as those games are through the first period and getting set for the start of the second as well for those other 2 games. So Brookings, although, again, a win does not, or a loss by Brookings and a win by the Capitals does not vault them in the first place, but if the Rangers would end up losing that game, they would vault to 17-2-0-1, but they would still be the number 1 team as they won the league last night after picking up their win because the Caps had lost on Friday night. And they would win, as long as they won as many games as the Caps would win in this weekend, they were going to clinch the league championship, and that's exactly what happened already, and potentially the Rangers could finish 2 points ahead of the Capitals in the state standings. So that is the score updates for you across the league as the season's about to wrap up here for the 2020-2021 year. The Caps and Mitchell Marlins here at 2-0, and again, starting on Friday afternoon, 12 o'clock will be the first game of the day. We'll have the State Girls Varsity Tournament here on Capital City Rock, CapitalCityRock.com, and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. We'll have all 11 games of the state tournament, as we'll have we'll start on noon and go all the way up to the top, or all the way through the day. The Hawaii Capital Girls, they will be the number 8 seed. They'll face Aberdeen in the first round of the state tournament. That's a tough Aberdeen team to face, but the Caps will get the task of trying to slay the Giant right away. And we'll have those games for you on Capital City Rock, CapitalCityRock.com, and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. Again, we'll also have all 11 boys varsity games as well on Capital City Rock, CapitalCityRock.com, and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, because the Caps will have all 11 of those games out in Sioux Falls in the final game, being at the Danny Sanford Premier Center. We'll have those 3 games as well. Caps and Marlins, 2-0 here after the first period. Back with the start of the second. You're listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and CapitalCityRock.com.
Are you looking for a reliable, experienced, and trustworthy plumber? Because let's face it, we all have to deal with a plumbing problem every now and then. Why not let the experts handle it for you? Call Graves Plumbing and Pier for all your plumbing needs. Visit them on Facebook to check out the work they've done. Graves Plumbing of Pier. Call Matt today, 222-8400. That's 222-8400. Graves Plumbing, taking pride in every job, no matter the size.
Home Care Services is a private agency committed to providing expert advice and specialized care to those who want to remain living independently at home. Home Care Services has a team of nurses, caregivers, and administrative staff that offers 30-plus years of in-home support services to our local community. For more information about Home Care Services, call 224-2273. Expert advice, professional care, Home Care Services, 224-2273, or online at homecareservicessd.com.
Tired of walking out in the morning with a thick layer of frost and having to scrape your car? Don't want to freeze sitting waiting for the car to warm up? Well, what are you waiting for? Call Jason and the crew at Sunmasters in Pier, and they can install your remote start today so you can stay warm this winter and keep those windshields defrosted from the comfort inside your home. Call 224-6102 or stop in today at 1020 East Sioux Avenue. Sunmasters in Pier.
Has it been years since you've been to the dentist? Are you afraid to see a dentist? If so, you are among many people who feel this way. Hi, I am Dr. Michelle Hofer of Missouri River Dentistry. At our office, we pride ourselves as an office that uses a personal touch to offer gentle dentistry, tailored to fit each patient's needs. We do so by utilizing state-of-the-art equipment and methods which allow the patients to feel comfortable. So whether it has been many years or 6 months since your last dental visit, your oral health is important. We invite you to call us at Missouri River Dentistry, 223-2021, 223-2021.
Taco Tuesday is calling.
Tuesday.
That's the sound of tacos packed with seasoned beef and classic toppings for an amazing price. Save on seasoned beef tacos every Taco Tuesday at Taco John's. Craver Savers.
Crunchy.
Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
Answer the call of Taco Tuesday with 99-cent crispy seasoned beef tacos every Taco Tuesday at participating Taco John's.
Hi, this is Andy Gordon, and you're listening to Oahe Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and CapitalCityRock.com.
As we welcome you back here for the start of the second period, the Oahe Capitals and Mitchell Marlins, a 2-0 lead here for the Caps after one period. We start 5-on-5, 17 minutes are on the clock, and we're underway here in the second period. The Leisure Palace puck drop is won by the Capitals, as it will be played, though, by the Marlins, and into the zone. That one's by Josh Grosstedier. Played from Chris Schultz, up for Andy Gordon. He'll fish it out. And over for Elliott Life. He'll take the puck, and Life now's got a chance for a breakaway. Life in. He shoots, and he scores! Life makes it 3-0. His first of the game, his 27th of the year. And just like that, 20 seconds in, looks like it was 19 seconds in, the Hawaii Capitals score. And it's now a 3-0 lead here for the Caps. And Andy Gordon will pick up his second assist of the year, 18 assists now on the season. As now Andy Gordon will go over for Chris Schultz on the Leisure Palace puck drop win. Schultz stops behind his own net. On the backhand, goes over for Life. Tried to go up for Briggs. It was intercepted, but then Life got a piece of it. Trying to get over for Gordon, and then Gordon gets toe-picked into himself into the boards. Also trying to avoid running into the referee. Took a hard fall, but it comes out in front. Gordon with a shot off of a stick, so it doesn't go in. Back, Chris Schultz will hold it in. His shot goes wide. And it comes back on the near side to the blue line, held in by Pollock, but then it's going to be taken out by the Marlins. And here's Grosstedier. Here's Josh Grosstedier in. They'll leave it over. Pites with a shot, and a save is made by Duffy. And we get a whistle with 15:58 to go here in the second period. As we'll get a Leisure Palace puck drop to the right of Kieran Duffy. The Leisure Palace puck drop is won by the Hawaii Capitals. Here's now Keenan Howard. Howard over for Floor. His shot, and that one goes wide. Back up for Burnt. Kick towards the front of the net from Grease. There's a shot from Florida. Save is made. As Elliott Life passed Coach Brian Hermanson on the all-time points scorer for the Capitals. And a little bit of some laughs across the bench. The Caps lead at 3-0 here. Howard holds the zone. Jaden Floor goes over. That one will be off the stick, off the top of the glass, and stays in play. Thrown back. Goes wide of the nets of Tate Daly. And now Jaden Floor couldn't get to the front. Played back around and out. And now here comes the other way. The Mitchell Marlins stopping but losing the puck. Puck is then Cordellis to play it out of the zone. That was Mick Daly that lost the puck. And then it's cleared back into the neutral zone, and Daly has it again. Another good stick there from Ellis on Daly. Elstrand trying to get over to it, but it's jabbed away, and Dre Burnt will get up for Jaden Floor, but it'll come right back out. Here's now Burnt in. Dre Burnt, he'll make a move. His shot goes off of Daly. Floor trying to throw it towards the middle. Couple of Marlins players there, and miscommunication. Now Nick Lord goes up for Biggerstaff, and we'll dump it in. Kieran Duffy will tee it up. Dre Burnt goes over. Ashton Grease trying to fling one up for Keenan Howard, but then a shot was blocked down by Floor. and out into the neutral zone. Here is now Ashton Grease again. Grease leaves it for Floor. That shot goes well wide. Coming back for Floor, another chance. That one goes wide again off of Tate for Tate Daly. Floor off of a stick, played up, Grosstedier. And here's Grosstedier that gets run into by Floor again. And a couple of guys pushing each other behind the nets. Played back to the blue line, and it goes out. And here comes now bringing it in is Nick Lord, a backhander, the save made by Duffy. Another chance goes wide from Biggerstaff. Now over, here's Chris Schultz. Fans on his pass. His second pass misses everybody and goes all the way down for an icing. 13:42 left to go here in the second period. And the Caps have a 3-0 lead. The Elliott Life to take the face-off to the left of Kieran Duffy with William Elfstrand, and it's won by the Caps. And now here's a 3-on-2 developing for the Caps. Life on his off wing. He'll avoid a slash attempt. And there's a shot and a save. Made a rebound off the blocker, and it's going to be caught. And then Rafe Briggs is dumped in front of the nets. With 13:28 to go as we get a whistle. As Andy Gordon nearly got his fourth goal in the last two games. Now the Leisure Palace puck drop will be to the right of Tate Daly. Here's Chris Schultz with a shot, and a save is made by Daly. We get another whistle with 13:23 to go here in the second period. Again, welcome you on Capital City Rock, CapitalCityRock.com, and for you watching on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. As the Capitals hold the zone, Corbin Beestrom is out there now, along with Jace Anderson. Jace with a good job to step up and to keep it in the zone. That pass goes across, and it'll miss everybody, goes all the way down, and goes for an icing. So Corbin Beestrom and Jace Anderson, the third pairing defense, are out there for the Caps. So we haven't seen Devin Dotson, Ryan Wadeen, Riley Pfeiffer, and Carter Gordon yet, but I'm sure we will see them at some point here in this hockey game. Be to the left of Tate Daly on the Leisure Palace puck drop. It's won by the Marlins out of the zone off of a high stick. Comes all the way down. It should be an icing anyway. And it will be an icing because it was touched. Either a high stick or an icing. Doesn't really matter what it's going to be because it was touched on the wrong side of center ice and went all the way down for an icing, but the Caps were going to let the Marlins touch it first anyway. And it will be another offensive zone faceoff here for the Caps to the right of Daly. That's won by the Capitals. There's a shot by Beestrom. Another chance after the first one got blocked out. Went all the way through, and Daly's able to get a piece of it. Played back around behind the net. Comes out in front. A shot, and Andy Gordon scores! Gordon's fourth goal in the last two games. And it's now 18 on the season here for the senior Andy Gordon. With 12:46 to go here in the second period. The Caps now extend their lead to 4-0. So the Caps with that 4-0 lead. A couple more goals here, and we get some run time against the Mitchell Marlins. And that's kind of what I think the Caps, I don't know if they say that's their game plan to get to run time, but it would help out a lot in the last game of the regular season. Yeah, you get 2 weeks off, but just anytime we can get the guys some extra break would be huge as Elliott Life is right back in. Life with a pass over for Briggs. That one goes just wide. What a move there from Life, and what a pass over to Briggs. But he couldn't finish. Briggs and Life get the assist. Briggs has it again. Pass over for Life. Tried to toe drag it back to his body, but he couldn't get the shot away. And he'll go out of the zone and all the way back down. So Briggs gets his first points of the afternoon. Elliott Life's got his third point as right back in. There's a shot and a save made. That one came from Corbin Beestrom. And it goes all the way back out. Cooper Schwartz is back out for the Capitals. Ryan Wadeen is out there, and he gets the tripping penalty coming against him. And Wadeen is going to go to the box. And it will be a power play upcoming here for the Mitchell Marlins. 11:44 to go here in the second period. The third power play of the hockey game for the Mitchell Marlins. 29-14 in shots now for the Caps. Burnt off the Leisure Palace puck drop win. He'll throw it down from his own blue line. And it'll be here Josh Grosstedier.
With 11 minutes, 44 seconds remaining.
Goes across, that pass nearly intercepted by Jaden Floor, but he blew a tire. Now here's Elfstrand. His pass will be intercepted, but not out of the zone, held in by the Marlins. Biggerstaff goes down below the goal line, back out from the corner on the far side, lobs it back out, and now here is Grosstedier. Plays it across. Rolled down Reimnitz. Reimnitz from the back end to the near side now. Throws it over. Played back. There's a shot, and a glove save is made by Kieran Duffy. And we get a whistle with 11 minutes to go here in the second period. Caps and Marlins, 4-0 lead for the Hawaii Capitals. 29-15 in shots. LA Life does not win the Leisure Palace puck drop. But it comes back over for Byrne off of his skates, and then a shot from Biggerstaff. Might have been a save made by Kieran Duffy. And it was that went wide. Biggerstaff now has it. Pass over for Elfstrand. Good stick there from Briggs. And Cord Ellis will bring it in for LA Life. His shot goes wide, looking to go blocker side. Labeled it top shelf when it went just wide of the nets. Now here's back for Dre Burnt from his own end. He'll wait, he'll throw it over for Briggs. And now Briggs, empty spot in the ice, and only one there was Elfstrand, but the Marlins still had to come back on side. Pass goes over. Played off with the stick of Mick Daly. Cord Ellis fanned on it. Daly shot, blocked down by Ellis. There's another chance, blocked down again by Ellis. Kicked along by Life, and now thinking shorthanded, here come the Caps in. LA Life is in. He's got one goal so far. Gets around one man, trying to swing it all the way around, and it went off the glove of Tate Daly, and a save is made by Daly to get a whistle with 9:56 to go here in the second period. 30-15 now in shots. A lot of smiles from the Capitals bench. Ashton Grease will win the Leisure Palace puck drop. Wasn't much of an effort there from Mick Daly on the face-off. Down to 7 to go on Ryan Wadine's minor penalty. As it comes free from the corner. Tapped along by Tate Daly. And now here's behind the net. That's Garrett Arnold. Keenan Howard will jump back out, so the second line is on the ice here for the Caps just after the penalty's expired. And it will be played. Ashton Grease trying to hound over, trying to get over to Connor Hone, but could not take it from Hope. And Isaac Pollock will walk it in. Behind the nets, Nathan McCormick. Isaac Pollock still stepping up, thinking offense here. He comes back out to the slot. Now here's a chance for the Marlins, escaping the pressure, and a 3-on-2, but they can't get it in the zone cleanly. So Ashton Grease now will take it right away, and he gets to the blue line. Grease is in. Grease will try and swing. His pass looking to the front, goes off of a skate, and then right to Tate Daly to cover for the whistle with 8:51 to go here in the second period. 4-0 is our score. Goals from Schwartz, Howard, Life, and Gordon. Leisure Palace puck drop. The second line stays out there. It's won by the Capitals. Chris Schultz trying to throw it over for Howard. Howard will block up a puck around the boards. And then three guys will tangle. And it was in free on the far side corner. Ashton Grease will take the puck away and pass over for Howard. Going to get a stick to it. Ashton Grease again, a good moving stick as he was able to knock the puck free. And then Howard's stick got knocked away from him. And the Marlins will take it to center ice. They'll throw a puck into the on net, and Kieran Duffy's going to have to cover for the whistle as he had no outlets to throw the puck to. So he will just cover and get a whistle with 8:17 left to go here in the second period. So we have Cooper Schwartz, Dre Burt, Ryan Wadine, as well John Lyons. There's a shot and a pass save made by Duffy. Cord Ellis is also out there. Schwartz will tangle up. He's going to try and get a couple of checks here. As it's played around, Ellis He'll try and stick one over. Comes out to the blue line. And now Ryan Wadeen will turn. And then at the blue line, again, was blocked down by Wadeen, but it stayed in the zone. As Ellis throws it around, off of Wadeen. Now here's a chance. Biggerstaff in the back, and he scores. Eric Biggerstaff picks up his 13th of the year. And with 7:42 left to go here in the second period, Mitchell Marlins have pulled back within 3. We'll see if there's any assist to it. Might be another assist to goal. The Capitals will get the top line out. Corbin Beestrom goes over for Jace Anderson off the Leisure Palace puck drop win. Anderson get the puck back, trying to get it over for Andy Gordon. They'll tangle with it, and now here's Rafe Briggs in. It's kind of a 3-on-2 here for the Caps. Rafe Briggs, though, toe dragged. Here's Jace Anderson with a shot, and that one's blocked down. At the blue line, it will come out, and the Caps will have to push it in. It'll have to be delayed offside, as Elliott Life will be the last one to tag back up. Pass is going to be intercepted, but it goes in the bench for a DNA puck out of play off a Gordon stick. 7:15 left to go here in the second period. 4-1 now after Biggerstaff gets his 11th of the year. As Andy Gordon will throw it in. Be played back. This one's by Ashton Reimnitz. Reimnitz goes up the boards, looking to get over for McDaly. Beestrom, though, will start to throw it back in, but it was picked up by Reimnitz. A little give and go back to Reimnitz, but it comes out. Daly will try and push it back in. Marlins were almost a delayed offside, but it will be now played for Rafe Briggs, and here comes Briggs in. Gets around one man. His backhander. He scores! Rafe Briggs makes it 5-1 with 6:46 to go here in the second period. And now Rafe Briggs with his 24th of the year. A move from the forehand to the backhand for Briggs. And the Caps lead at 5-1 with 6:46 to go here in the second period. Leisure Palace puck drop is taken again by the Caps, thrown in on net from Andy Gordon from the blue line, and a save made from Daly. It'll be all the way around behind the net, played by the Marlins. Pass nearly intercepted by Andy Gordon again. A pass intercepted. Briggs. Life will get the assist. That pass comes in front off the stick of Daly, and then it'll be now played up. And a good stick lift there. Almost took the stick off the hands of Nick Lord. So Elliott Life will get another assist. That's his just his second, but it's his third point of the afternoon. As now here's Rafe Briggs again. Briggs in, trying to get around, cannot get around Nathan McCormick. Pass comes out for Grosstedier. He's able to tap it in the zone and goes off for a change. Jace Anderson will take the puck after his left by Kieran Duffy. Pass up for Elliott Life. Life trying to escape to his own end, but he lost the puck. And now William Elfstrand is in. No, back out and out of the zone to McCormick. McCormick will turn with it. Biggerstaff had to come off the ice. Thrown by Duffy over for Beestrom. Long pass up, tipped by Andy Gordon in the neutral zone, and the Caps will complete their change to get their second line outs. And a couple of guys changing defensively as well. Beestrom trying to get to the red line, and then Keenan Howard will get off his skate and will get a whistle of a delayed offside. 5:14 left to go here in the second period. We'll see where the faceoff is going to go. They're talking about where it's going to be at, but it will be just outside the blue line. Here's Ashton Grease, Jaden Floor. Floor will turn. Floor has it, backhander off the skates of Grease. That shot gets blocked down from Pollock. As played here, Grease again, his pass will be nearly intercepted, and it will be now up to the blue line. But now coming back towards his own end and around the boards. Isaac Pollock will hold it in, but he couldn't make the toe drag move. And now here's a 2-on-1. Elfstrand is coming in. Elfstrand, a sliding play from Chris Schultz, didn't block the puck, was gloved down. There's a shot, and they score again. The Marlins make it 5-2 as Tanner Pites will get his 10th goal of the season. 4:37 to go here in the second period. So 5-2 lead here for the Hawaii Capitals. 4:37 to go here in the second period. Pites had the puck bounced right to the top, right in the slot, and Pites had a lot of open net, and Kieran Duffy didn't get back in time. Now here is Ashton Grease with a shot. That was a quick shot there from Grease. As he, I don't know how he was able to get that shot away so fast, but a save was made by Tate Daly. I think Grease kind of either dove for it or he lost an edge and fell right in front of Tate Daly. Their Leisure Palace puck drop was won by the Caps. Now here is a shot. That goes off the goalpost. That went off maybe the glove of Tate Daly as well. Pass trying to get it back out towards the top, towards the point, but instead it will be played now over. Biggerstaff racing after it. Burnt is there. Goes off the glass, and it's held in by the Marlins. Goes back over for Burnt. Burnt will get thrown to the ice. A delayed penalty coming up, and it will be touched up by the Marlins, and Kieran Duffy is starting to make his way to the bench. He'll have to take a long circle all the way back around. And going to the box is going to be Biggerstaff. 2-minute trip with 4:04 to go here in the second period. The Capitals will have their second Grey Goose Store and Social Club power play. And again, for every power play goal, Grey Goose Store and Social Club will donate $15 to Bikers Against Child Abuse, the Hawaii chapter. That pass over, there's a shot, and that one will be another chance, and Tate Daly will get a couple saves and a whistle. 3:47 left to go here in the second period. That was a hook, not a trip. Called to Biggerstaff. As a Leisure Palace puck drop to the right of Daly is won by the Caps. Here's Briggs trying to turn to the front. Knocked down. Grease trying to almost put it in the net with his glove. And then Dre Burnt will hold the zone on the blue line. Good job there by Burnt to hold it in. So the Caps will try and continue to score here on the Grey Goose Store and Social Club power play. Rafe Briggs. He'll turn with it. Briggs. He goes across off of a stick. Ashton Grease trying to get one towards the net. That one got blocked up and goes over the top of the cage. Back to the point for Burnt. Burnt with a shot. That goes off the goalpost again. That's two posts here for Burnt. LA Life, he'll turn. He'll start to walk it in. Goes over for Burnt. Hops over his stick. Still with it here at the point. Burnt walks it in. His shot. That one, he scores! Was it redirected from Ashton Grease? I believe it was. And it's now 6-2 as the Caps win it, lead it by 4 again. Grease with a redirection. And it's now a 6-2 lead. Ashton Grease, his 14th of the year. And a Grey Goose Store Social Club power play goal with 3:01 left here go in the second period. Burnt will get the assist. And some kind of a discussion with the referees, but the Caps are back up by 4 again. As Carter Gordon is out there along with Devin Dotson and Riley Pfeiffer. William Elstrand. Kieran Duffy will poke the puck over into the far side corner. He's trying to get back in front. It'll be played now here for Garrett Arnold. Back around to the near side. Isaac Pollock goes up, trying to race after his Devin Dotson. Goes all the way down, no icing. Dotson's able to push his man off the puck, then Pfeiffer gets hit in the boards. Elstrand, his pass nearly intercepted. It'll be played back. Ashton Grease is back out on the ice. As the second line is going to try and get back out there. Here is now Ashton Grease in. And here comes Ashton Grease. Trying to swing wide after he scored his 14th of the season. That pass gets blocked down. Chris Schultz throws one over. Redirected by Howard. Was going wide of the net. Now Grease trying to bank it in off of Tate Daly. Pass comes out of the slot. Shot from Dodson. Didn't get it. There's a shot from Schultz that goes wide with 1:45 left to go here in the second period. And then a penalty's coming up on Ashton Grease. And then Grease goes down. So Ashton Grease is going to be in the penalty box for 2. I think he took a stick. A 2-minute hooking penalty for Ashton Grease. Two-minute hook for Grease with 1:38 to go. And it's going to be the 4th Hermanson and O'Donnell's penalty kill. And we'll see if the Caps are able to kill off their 4th in a row. It would go into the 3rd period. 1:38 is left here in the 2nd. Pass over from Lord, goes off the stick. And now for Will Elfstrand. Elfstrand will walk into the zone. Elfstrand to his backhand, trying to get to his forehand. A shot goes off the side of the cage. Dre Burnt, his clearing attempt goes off of Elliott Life, so it stays in the zone. And then it'll be to the far near side, and Cordellis will get it out. 1:07 to go here in the 2nd period. 6-2 lead here for the Caps. Elfstrand a pass over. Biggerstaff. Dre Burnt swings at it and misses. And now bringing it in is going to be Grosstedier. This pass goes up for Lord, trying to go right back down to Grosstedier. And Dre Burnt was able to seal off Grosstedier from getting back to the puck. Elfstrand goes back up to Reimnitz, who will throw it towards the net. Goes off maybe the top of the glove of Duffy, but was going wide. And now here's a chance shorthanded as Dre Burnt will bring in the zone along with Briggs, and he is offside. The puck didn't have enough steam in front of it. 33.9 left to go here in the 2nd period. 56 left to go on the power play. Andy Gordon will win the Leisure Palace puck drop, plays it over for Cordellis. He will throw it back, looking for Gordon. And now that one's going to be offside, called on the Mitchell Marlins. With 26.2 to go here in the 2nd period. We've had a lot of whistles in this hockey game. As we'll have Tanner Pites, the Leisure Palace puck drop. He won the face-off over Andy Gordon. They'll come back out of the zone again. Jaden Floor trying to race after it, and Floor won't get to it first. He'll be taken by Reimnitz. 13 seconds left to go here in the main advantage. Floor get a piece of it. Gordon will check him in the boards, and Floor still using that engine that doesn't stop as it'll be played back behind the nets now here for the Marlins with the time running out, and the time does run out for the Marlins to get a shot away. So a 6-2 lead here after the end of the 2nd period, 35-23 in shots in favor of the Mitchell Marlins. As we'll talk with Isaac Pollock here after the end of the 2nd period. The Caps again out shooting 35-23 of the Mitchell Marlins. As we'll throw it down to a fellow St. Louis Blues fan and Isaac Pollock. Get the headset on him. As again, it's a 6-2 lead as joined with Isaac Pollock. Pollock, you scored 2 goals yesterday. Offensively, do you feel a lot more confident as the season's gone on?
Yeah, I think these last 2 days have really helped grow my confidence for scoring and just getting points-wise, and it's good to get that before going into state.
You guys have a 6-2 lead here over the Mitchell Marlins. You know, a senior night for you guys, and I'm sure you're having a lot of fun right now on the ice, and you can kind of see that from all your seniors, but also from everybody on the ice.
Yeah, it's just a good day to be out here, and I mean, it's kind of nice to end the season here and just to end it with the people that we have, and this is the last game here, so I mean, no better way to end it.
And, of course, Cooper Schwartz, a guy that's you've grown up playing with a lot. He gets a goal after dealing with a lot of injuries throughout the year and not being able to play until this final weekend. What's that mean to you guys especially, too? You know, it means a lot to him, but for you guys to see him celebrate after scoring that goal.
I mean, that was awesome. He's just a great person and a great human being, and to see him score after being injured all year and not getting to play, that's just amazing to see on the last game here.
As you guys get in the 3rd period, any kind of adjustments do you think going into this 3rd period?
No, I just think we need to keep skating hard and finish it out, and then we can go home happy and get on to thinking about state in 2 weeks.
Isaac Pollock, appreciate the time. Let's go Blues.
Thank you.
As Isaac Pollock, a 6-2 lead here for the Hawaii Capitals after 2 periods, as he has scored quite a bit the last couple of games. He's got himself 4 goals this season, 4 assists as well, and he picked up an assist here tonight as well, so 5 assists for him on the season, and the Caps have a 6-2 lead after 2 periods. We'll step aside. We'll come back with the second intermission, the Bridget M Photography second intermission. You're listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and CapitalCityRock.com.
Pictures are memories we want to last forever. For those special times, call Bridget M Photography, a unique boutique photography studio offering family portraits, children, seniors, and even your pets. They're available for weddings, commercial events, and sports photography. Stop in and visit their studio and pier, or look over their website at BridgetMPhoto.com. Pictures and memories that will last forever. From Bridget M Photography in Pierre.
Renke Gray Wealth Management, a place where achieving success can only come from working together. We believe in deep, meaningful relationships that will last generations. Investments change, family situations change. At Renke Gray Wealth Management, we want to help you navigate these changes because our commitment to you won't change. Let's work together on creating your financial plan for your financial freedom. Call Renke Gray Wealth Management at 224-5959 or visit us at renkegray.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial. Member Furna SIPC. Investment advice offered through GWM Advisors. A registered investment advisor. GWM and Renke Gray Wealth Management are separate entities from LPL Financial.
We all enjoy going out to eat, but where to go? That's the question. The answer? Grey Goose Store and Social Club. They're open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. till 11 p.m. for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Choose from their complete menu, offering something for everyone, along with a children's menu that will make any kid happy. At Grey Goose Store and Social Club, you'll find mouth-watering food, and it's always served with a smile and great service. All at Grey Goose Store and Social Club, one of those little out-of-the-way places.
DNA Construction, the company to call for your commercial and residential needs. Big and small, new construction, remodel, whole barns, steel roofing, siding, windows, and decking. We build to your specific needs, and we will give you a free quote. Are you in need of a new barn, garage, or tool shed? How about that workshop you've been dreaming of? DNA Construction can make it happen. Give us a call at 222-6234. DNA Construction, that's 222-6234.
The Swartz Agency, operating in the Pier 4 Pier area since 2006. Home insurance? We cover it. Farm insurance? We cover it. Commercial insurance? We cover it. The Swartz Agency is open 5 days a week to assist in your needs. Remember, quotes are free. Chances are the Swartz Agency can save you money on a policy and provide the same or better coverage. The Swartz Agency. Get the personal service you deserve. Call Ryan at the Swartz Agency at 224-0707. That's 224-0707.
Hi, this is Kieran Duffy, the Hawaii Capitals goalie, and you're listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and CapitalCityRock.com.
And Kieran Duffy has made 21 saves in net for the Hawaii Capitals on 23 chances as they have a 6-2 lead over the Mitchell Marlins. 35 shots for the Caps, and they will remain on the penalty kill for 22 seconds going into the third period, but the Caps have that 4-goal lead and are on their way right now to be in the number 2 seed. They got to make sure they finish out the job and pick up the win and go to that number 2 seed with that win over the Mitchell Marlins. Again, as we will check scores here before the start of the third period, but the Caps with those goals, 6 different guys have scored. Cooper Schwartz scored to lead the game off 19 seconds in, and then Keenan Howard made it 2-0. The Schwartz goal came from Andy Gordon. Howard got the goal from Floor and Pollock. Then Elliott Life scored from Andy Gordon, and then Andy Gordon scored as he's got 3 points here in the hockey game. Briggs and Life got the assist. Biggerstaff made it 4-1 in the second period, 7:42 left to go. And then Rafe Briggs quickly made it back to 5-1 as Elliott Life got the assist. And then Tanner Pites made it 5-2 with 4:37 left. And then a minute and a half later, it was Ashton Grease to make it 6-2. And that is where we stand. It was a power play goal from Ashton Grease as the Caps are 1 for 2 on the power play so far here in this hockey game. Again, 22 seconds to remain on the minor penalty to Ashton Grease for a hook as the Caps have that 4-goal lead, and they are not going to put it on cruise control quite yet, but they want to enjoy this third period. They want to enjoy finishing with a win and to end the regular season as a number 2 seed going into the state tournament in Sioux Falls come up here in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today, we'll be just about set for the state championship game And we'll have all those 11 games for you on Capital City Rock, CapitalCityRock.com, and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports as the Caps will be looking for that state championship. As you know, last year they made it to the state semifinals. They were one of the only 2 teams to make it in the state semifinals before the tournament was canceled. But being the 2 seed, they put themselves in a really good spot. The Huron All-Stars are the 7 seed. That's who they would play. As, again, the only thing that is yet to be determined here going in this final game is going to be for the Hawaii Capitals and Rushmore Thunder are fighting for that 2 and 3 spot. If the Caps win, they're the 2 seed, and Rushmore Thunder the 3 seed. Brookings to the top seed. Sioux Falls 2 is going to play Sioux Falls 1 as the 4-5 matchup on that Friday. And then the Huron All-Stars are waiting to see who the 2 seed is, as they're the 7 seed, and Sioux Center, the 6 seed, are waiting to see who that 3 seed is. If if it's going to be the Caps if they lose this game, or it's going to be the Rushmore Thunder if the Caps win this game. That's who Sioux Center will play in their first round as the 6 seed. So that's all we got left to determine what the seeding is for the state tournament. And again, you're listening to KCCR FM Blunt just past 3 o'clock. Here on this Sunday afternoon. Glad you could join us. Hope you had a lot of fun in the KCCR Farm Home Sports Show as well. That's still got another hour to go, so you can take the earbuds with you and listen to this last period of hockey, and while also getting over to the Ramkota at the KCCR Farm Home Sports Show as the Caps and Marlins here at the Expo Center in Fort Pierre. It's a 6-2 lead for the Hawaii Capitals after 2 periods. We'll step aside. We'll come back with more on the second intermission. You're listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and CapitalCityRock.com.
Pictures are memories we want to last forever. For those special times, call Bridget M. Photography, a unique boutique photography studio offering family portraits, children, seniors, and even your pets. They're available for weddings, commercial events, and sports photography. Stop in and visit their studio in Pierre, or look over their website at BridgetMPhoto.com. Pictures and memories that will last forever. From Bridget M. Photography in Pierre.
Ranky Gray Wealth Management, a place where achieving success can only come from working together. We believe in deep, meaningful relationships that will last generations. Investments change, family situations change. At Ranky Gray Wealth Management, we want to help you navigate these changes because our commitment to you won't change. Let's work together on creating your financial plan for your financial freedom. Call Ranky Gray Wealth Management at 224-5959 or visit us at rankygray.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FIRNA SIPC. Investment advice offered through GWM Advisors. A registered investment advisor. GWM and Ranky Gray Wealth Management are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Bros Engineering. Our engineered solutions are founded by 3 priorities: quality, time, and cost. We understand how important these are to our clients, and we believe that customer satisfaction is our highest priority. Since 1982, Bros Engineering has been providing civil engineering, surveying, and architectural solutions for government entities, airport boards, oil and energy clients, and private developers. With nearly 100 team members spread across 6 offices, our strength is in our people. Bros Engineering. We provide solutions.
Hi, this is Katrina from Oahe Federal Credit Union. Ever wonder what the difference is between a credit union and a bank? Credit unions are member-owned and non-for-profit. So instead of paying shareholders like banks, credit unions return profit to members with higher dividends and lower interest rates. If you are an employee of the state of South Dakota, stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and discover the benefits today.
Oahe Federal Credit Union.
The frigid air of winter and the blistering heat of summer can really put a dent into your pocketbook. The gang at Weatherall Roofing and Insulation in Pierce say, just foam it. Saving money on your energy bills is what it's all about with Weatherall Roofing and Insulation. Let Weatherall Roofing and Insulation help you save money with their custom spray foam or blow-in fiberglass insulation. Call 224-7982 for a free estimate. And remember, just foam it.
Hi, this is Ashton, and you're listening to Oahe Capitals Hockey on 104.5 Capital City Rock and CapitalCityRock.com.
We're back here at the Expo Center as we continue here in the second intermission, the Bridget M. Photography second intermission, along with those Ranky Gray Wealth Management second intermission stats. Capitals out shooting 35-23 of the Mitchell Marlins, where they have a 6-2 lead. Goals in the second period by Andy Gordon, Rafe Briggs, and Ashton Greaves for the Caps. And for the Marlins, it was Eric Biggerstaff and Tanner Pice, as it is now a 6-2 game. 22 seconds left in the man advantage for the Mitchell Marlins on Ashton Greaves' penalty. Caps are 1 for 2 on the power play. And the Mitchell Marlins right now 0 for 3 on the man advantage. Scores across the state. We're one of 3 games going on right now. The other game that's finished, again, Rushmore beat Aberdeen 7-0. Sioux Falls 2 still leading the Yankton Bucks 1-0 after 2 periods. The Brookings Rangers have extended that lead back to a 3-goal lead as they lead 5-2 over the Sioux Center Storm. And, of course, here in this final game, a 6-2 lead for the Hawaii Capitals heading into the third period. We have the third period for you next. You're listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and CapitalCityRock.com.
Pictures are memories we want to last forever. For those special times, call Bridget M. Photography, a unique boutique photography studio offering family portraits, children, seniors, and even your pets. They're available for weddings, commercial events, and sports photography. Stop in and visit their studio in Pierre or look over their website at BridgetMPhoto.com. Pictures and memories that will last forever. From Bridget M. Photography in Pierre.
Renke Gray Wealth Management, a place where achieving success can only come from working together. We believe in deep, meaningful relationships that will last generations. Investments change, family situations change. At Renke Gray Wealth Management, we want to help you navigate these changes because our commitment to you won't change. Let's work together on creating your financial plan for your financial freedom. Call Renke Gray Wealth Management at 224-5959 or visit us at renkegray.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial. Member FIRNA SIPC. Investment advice offered through GWM Advisors. A registered investment advisor. GWM and Renke Gray Wealth Management are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide root canal treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality-first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre. Tired of walking out in the morning with a thick layer of frost and having to scrape your car? Don't want to freeze sitting waiting for the car to warm up? Well, what are you waiting for? Call Jason and the crew at Sunmasters in Pierre, and they can install your remote start today so you can stay warm this winter and keep those windshields defrosted from the comfort inside your home. Call 224-6102 or stop in today at 1020 East Sioux Avenue. Sunmasters in Pierre.
Has it been years since you've been to the dentist? Are you afraid to see a dentist? If so, you are among many people who feel this way. Hi, I am Dr. Michelle Hofer of Missouri River Dentistry. At our office, we pride ourselves as an office that uses a personal touch to offer gentle dentistry, tailored to fit each patient's needs. We do so by utilizing state-of-the-art equipment and methods which allow the patients to feel comfortable. So whether it has been many years or 6 months since your last dental visit, your oral health is important. We invite you to call us at Missouri River Dentistry, 223-2021, 223-2021.
Hi, this is Steve Steele, the head coach for the Oahe Capitals, and you're listening to Oahe Capitals Hockey on 104.5 Capital City Rock and CapitalCityRock.com.
Back here at the Expo Center, getting set for the starts of the third period. As the Caps and Marlins, a 6-2 lead here for the Hawaii Capitals. 35-23 in shots. The final period of the regular season, just about here for the Caps and Marlins. It would be the final period of the season for the Mitchell Marlins for the year, as they will be not in the state tournament after falling last night. They had an opportunity. If they would have won last night, they could have found themselves a win away from getting the state tournament today, but unfortunately they lost last night, and right now they're down 6-2, so it was going to be for the Hawaii Capitals. They were a 6-2 lead. It really doesn't seem like it was going to make it much of a difference, but for the Marlins, they had a chance, but came down the final 2 games as the seniors coming back out on the ice, and Cordell's wearing the cowboy hat. As the Caps have a 6-2 lead here after 2 periods. We'll see how long the seniors come out, and if we get a little bit of an opportunity for the fans to give a little bit of a standing ovation for the seniors by the time they come off the ice for the final time. A little bit much harder to do in hockey than it is in basketball or pretty much any other sport. So with 17 minutes are on the clock, 4-goal lead for the Hawaii Capitals. 35-23 in shots. And we are underway here in the start of the third period. And again, it's 20 seconds still left on the power play as Nick Lord will bring it in the zone for the Marlins. As he goes from right to left on your radio dial, he goes to the far side. And he'll play it back out from the blue line, back down for Lord. Lord a pass over, wind up with a shot in the glove save made by Duffy as that one was going high, but it is a save for Duffy. 16:42 left, 4 seconds left in the power play. On the Leisure Palace puck drop, it's won by the Marlins. But that will end the penalty, and Christopher Schwartz goes out and goes all the way down. And it's not an icing as it goes all the way down to Tate Daly. Good job by Andy Gordon to knock the puck down. Here's Rafe Briggs. Turns with it, a pass over. Gordon missed the shot. There's a chance for Pollock, and a save is made. Here's Pollock again. Pollock has the puck, lost it, and it's going to come out of the zone. And Schultz now with it. And here's Chris Schultz. Schultz walks in. He'll wind up his shot, and that one gets blocked out. Schultz got a goal this year. He got a first varsity goal last year in the state tournament against Sioux Center. Elliot Life. Life is going to lead the league in points this year in his final year for the Hawaii Capitals. As here is now Isaac Pollock, leaves it for Rafe Briggs. 2-on-1 coming the other way. Briggs goes over for Schultz. His shot, and that goes a save made by Tate Daly. Andy Gordon will hold the zone. Goes around, and it's going to go all the way back out at the blue line. Pushed forward by the Marlins, but he'll play it back. Here's Elliot Life now. He'll fan on the pass attempt. He lost the puck before he got a chance to make the pass attempt. Andy Gordon goes off the linesman to get it out of the zone. Elstrand. Now here's Will Elstrand. And it'll be now offside called on the Marlins. So again, Chris Schultz, Cooper Schwartz, Cord Ellis, Rafe Briggs, Elliot Life, Andy Gordon, and Isaac Pollock, the 7 seniors. As here is now Dre Burns over for Keenan Howard. Jaden Floor has it. He'll avoid the check, but he lost the puck. Ashton Grease knocked the puck down, but it's out by Biggerstaff. Dre Burns goes over and is back in the zone. Biggerstaff flips it forward. Nick Lohr couldn't settle it down, and it goes into the corner. And now here is Grostedier for Biggerstaff. Trying to get a pass across for Lord. A sliding play from Burt. Might have got a piece of it. Goes back to the blue line, but held in by the Marlins. Biggerstaff now for Lord again. Lord trying to get over for Grostedier, but Ashton Grease got to the puck first. And then sliding around a check. And then up the boards, Ashton Reimnitz will try and hold the zone. Now Ashton Grease, though, will take it. And now here's Keenan Howard, a 2-on-1 in the zone. Howard goes over for Floor. The one-timer goes wide of Daly. And back towards the front of the net. Daly trying to keep he's not dropping back down. And then Ashton Grease is getting shoved by Daly all the way around the crease. And they'll say play on. Nothing happened. No arm went up. No referee stop and play to call crease or anything like that. It was Biggerstaff is it. Biggerstaff will turn to his backhand. Off of his stick, trying to go throw it towards the slot, but that's broken up. And now here's Burt going back the other way. 3-on-2 in the zone. Dre Burt, he'll leave it back. Cord Ellis, he'll backhand fish it all the way across to the near side in the corner. He played up, and at the blue line, it'll come out of the zone. Corbin Beestrom will throw it back in. The Capitals will tag back up. And now here is Keenan Howard trying to chase after it. 2 Marlins players will run into each other. Friendly fire that a man gets lost his stick, then Grease's shot goes off the side of the cage. Pollock trying to give it back. Beestrom will wind up. His shot gets blocked out. Comes right back to Beestrom. And then we will get a whistle. Beestrom scored, but the whistle had already blown. He was celebrating, thought he scored the goal, but crease was called, so that will take the face-off out of the zone. And Isaac Pollock will be up for an offensive zone face-off. Him and Chris Schultz are playing offense right now, along with Andy Gordon. We've got to change the lines up a little bit here. And there's a shot, and there's was going wide, but off the pads of Kieran Duffy. Corbin Beestrom. Jace Anderson. Now it comes here in the near side corner. And Chris Schultz has it. Throws it all the way across for Isaac Pollock. And Pollock is in along with Gordon. Pollock to Gordon. Chops it in front. And a save is made by Tate Daly. Good play there from Chris Schultz, Isaac Pollock, and Andy Gordon. But just quite couldn't score. 12:35 to play here in the third period. And those are three seniors out on the ice together right now. Here's Isaac Pollock. Pollock will turn with it, trying to get a pass over for Beestrom. He'll leave it over for Gordon. Now swing it over for Jace Anderson. That rolls off of his stick. And it comes all the way around, back behind the net, trying to play it out in front for Pollock, but instead now it's going to go the other way for the Marlins. And here's Elstrand in. Elstrand, he's taken down by Beestrom when we get a penalty coming up. And it will be a trip. And Beestrom will give the Marlins their fifth power play opportunity. 12:05 left to go here in the third period. 38-23 in shots in favor of the Hawaii Capitals. Biggerstaff along with Elliott Life. And the Leisure Palace puck drop will be taken by the Capitals. And now here is Rafe Briggs. And Briggs will carry it in. Briggs trying to get around one man. Instead, it will be now played back for the Marlins. As the Marlins now will start to make their way up the ice. Cord Ellis, he's going to have to turn with it. And he'll fake one way, go the other way. Comes out in front. There's a shot and a save made. As Ellis turned the puck over right in front of the net. Leaves it back. Grossteeder. There's a shot and a glove save made. And there was no. And Duffy didn't actually cover it. But the referee blew the whistle because he thought Duffy had made the catch. And the puck ended up actually going off the side of the cage. So it worked out okay for the official. That could have been really upsetting for the Mitchell Marlins, and they would have scored a goal there. And the referee had blown the play dead. We'll come back towards Biggerstaff. And here's Eric Biggerstaff. He'll turn. Biggerstaff is pass. That one gets off of his skate. And now Rafe Briggs lost the puck. Reimnitz, he gets checked off the puck by Dre Burnt. 1:05 left to go. Ellis will swing it around the boards, but not out. Walking in, there's a shot by Lord, a save made by Duffy. And then that one, a swing, a chop by Rafe Briggs, and he'll get it out of the zone. Capitals still shorthanded right now. Another 48 seconds left to go here in the man advantage. As Dre Burnt will clear it all the way down. Tanner Pites will be the first one to get to it. 40 seconds left to go here on the power play for the Marlins. They're 0 for 5 right now, or excuse me, 0 for 4 right now. Into the zone, right back to the blue line, held in by Reimnitz. Walking it in, trying to get a shot away. Good stick there from Keenan Howard to not allow a shot to come from Mick Daly. But still the Marlins have possession. Fading on a pass is Pites. He still has the puck. He'll try and leave it over for Reimnitz in the corner. Reimnitz will turn with it over for Pites. And now Pites, he lost the puck and Ashton Grease is away. Here comes Ashton Grease looking for a breakaway. And he couldn't sidestep Will Elfstrand. And Elfstrand has the puck back, and that's going to do it for the power play. As Jaden Floor will step on the ice for Corbin Beestrom. And here is Dre Burnt turning it in his own end. Man blew a tire and Biggerstaff. Burnt, though, lost the puck. He'll get it back, and he'll pass it over for Howard. Trying to tap it forward, and now Howard has the puck, and he'll bring it in. And here comes Keenan Howard in. Howard helped the turn. He couldn't get a pass away. He played back, and it comes all the way around for Cord Ellis. Ellis fans on it. He comes out of the zone. Ellis will throw it in. It was a delayed offside. It's still delayed offside. Ellis looked like he got a piece of it. Should have been called offside, but allow the play to continue here. 9:25 to go. Again, the Caps lead by just 4, so there is no run time. And Elliott Life a pass over for Jaden Floor. Life and Briggs are on defense right now. A couple of guys are switching around the bench. They try and keep their offense and defensive guys in check, and they're doing a little bit of a lot of switching around. There's a wind-up shot from Keenan Howard that goes wide. It'll be at the blue line, delayed offside here by the Caps. So tag back up as the puck comes out to the neutral zone. Rafe Briggs throws it high over the goalie and will stay in play. And then nearly turned over, but Howard overskated the puck. 8:40 left to go here in the third period. Rafe Briggs up for Jaden Floor. Jaden Floor, the shot and a save made, and Daly will cover for the whistle with 8:34 left to go. And we'll have Cooper Schwartz, Ryan Wadeen, and Cord Ellis all step out on the ice. Rafe Briggs and Elliott Live still out there on defense here with those three guys. As Ellis and Schwartz, Ellis really stepping up from his offensive position or defense position to be as a forward. There's a shot from Nick Lord. That one is blocked down by Elliott Life. Played it back. There one goes over. That one goes wide of Duffy. Still here for Nick Lord. And he'll lose the puck. And it'll be played out. And it goes all the way down. Turning with it, throwing his man to the boards is Cord Ellis. Comes in trying to get in front for Wadeen was Cooper Schwartz. And now the other way, and here we go for the Marlins, bringing it in. There's a shot off the glove of Duffy, didn't come for the whistle. Life put it back behind the net. But the Marlins still have possession, although losing the puck. Wadeen got over to it. But it plays back out the blue line. That one comes a bouncing puck, and then a good job by Duffy. That's a tough one because Biggerstaff was in front trying to redirect it, but it bounced over his stick, so he's trying to wait for a potential of a redirection while the puck, you don't know where puck's actually going to go. And Duffy was able to block it up and then cover it up for the whistle with 7:39 to go here in the third period. There's a good job here by Andy Gordon trying to break free here along with Chris Schultz. Gordon's pass, though, gets blocked up. But Gordon gets in the back, trying to get over for Schultz again. And it goes just wide of Chris Schultz. Isaac Pollock will hold it at the blue line. Pollock, he'll walk it in the zone. He's still in the zone. He's fighting off of a hook. And it'll be played back. Trey Burnt plays it over for Gordon. He'll glove it down. And now here's Andy Gordon. Back in, leaves it for Pollock. His shot off the goalpost. They'll come all the way back around. Chris Schultz has it still. Leaves it back. John Lyons throws it towards the net off of Gordon's stick. His rebound chance gets blocked up. Schultz now again. Schultz will stop on his backhand, try to stuff it in. Could not. And he'll come around here to the near side. And it will be out of the zone here by the Marlins. And Dre Burnt trying to throw his man into the boards, and he does dump him, and a penalty's going to come up here on Dre Burnt. Roughing is called on Dre Burnt. So Burnt is going to be back to the penalty, or in the penalty box for the first time here today. 6:33 left to go here in the third period. As the sixth power play coming up for the Mitchell Marlins. As Ashton Reimnitz has it. Goes over for Nick Lord. Lord will walk it in. He's trying to go wide around. There's a shot off of Duffy. Biggerstaff goes over here on the near side. Reimnitz, his pass gets off of Rafe Briggs, and now Elliott Life. He'll try and race in, tagging shorthanded. Life will stop. He gets falling to the ice. And the Marlins will bring it in the neutral zone. Elstrand, good stick there from Briggs to knock it away from Elstrand. And he and Briggs and Elstrand are tangled up. Delayed offside. Elstrand will let it go between his legs, so does not get called for an offside. 5:40 left to go here in the third period. 1:08 left to go in the man advantage. No scoring in this third period so far, but the Caps have a 4-goal lead. In the zone, Nick Lord. Lord on the backhand, save made by Duffy, and we get a whistle. 5:30 left to go here in the third. 57 seconds left. Again, the Caps are just 1 for 2 in the power play. Mitchell is 0 for 5, and halfway through this sixth power play, not generating a whole lot of offense. Here's a wind-up shot by Reimnitz. It got blocked down and then cleared away by the Hawaii Capitals. It'll be taken here by Grosstedier. His pass goes over, and now here's a chance for the Marlins as they will bring it in to the neutral zone. Grosstedier again across, over. And Biggerstaff, that shot goes over the top of the blocker side of Duffy. Might have gone off the mask of Duffy. He's checking to make sure that he's got his mask is still intact. And we'll have an offside that's going to be called with 20 seconds left to go on the power play. 4:53 left to go here in the third period. Capitals, again, barring any kind of meltdown and a miracle from the Mitchell Marlins, the Caps will be the number 2 seed in the state tournament here in 2 weeks. And we'll face the Huron All-Stars in the first round of the state tournament. Ashton Grease brings it in shorthanded. Grease will turn with it. He'll carry it back into the neutral zone and lay it back over for Pollock. Here's now Chris Schultz. Up. And Devin Dotson will step on the ice for Dre Burton, stepping off the ice, coming out of the penalty box. And will be played again. There's a one-timer chance that goes wide. That was coming from Connor Hone. Hone with 3 goals so far this season. He's had a couple of good looks. And the penalty's coming up again. This one to the Capitals. And a rough is called on someone from the Hawaii Capitals. I think it's Ashton Grease is going to go again. And so Grease is back in the box. That's his second penalty. 4:07 left to go here in the third period, and make it a 7th power play opportunity for the Mitchell Marlins. Here is the Marlins now. Again, their 7th power play opportunity. Nick Lord lost the puck. Dre Burt will clear it all the way down. And now here is Josh Grosstedier. Over for Nick Lord. 3:47 left to go here in the third period. Into the zone. Here's a chance now for Lord. Lord goes over. Plays it for Ashton Reimnitz. Trying to get it back for Lord, but Elliott Life is there. Here's now Rafe Briggs. Briggs will throw it back over for Life. Back into his own end. And Elliott Life, turn it back over. Cord Ellis throws it all the way down with 1:13 left to go in the power play. Here is now bringing it in. Elfstrand lost the puck. Ellis with the big check to knock down Elfstrand. The shot went wide. Grosstedier holds the zone. 3 minutes to play here in the third period. Back for Grosstedier. His shot goes wide. Here's Reimnitz. Back for Grosstedier. His shot again. There's a save made by Duffy, and swatting out of midair was was Burt to throw it into the corner, and then he threw it down the ice. Didn't go all the way down, but far enough into the Mitchell end. Turned over. Here's Cord Ellis to throw it right back down. 30 seconds left to go here in the power play. 2.5 minutes left to go. And now Marlins will walk it in, but Dre Burnt, though, will take it. Man lost his glove. That's from the Mitchell Marlins, but picking it right back up. That was number 27 of McDaly. Turned over. There's a shot. That one goes off the side of the goal post. Back towards the slot. A good job there by Andy Gordon. Take the puck. Trying to leave it over for Jaden Floor. And the penalty will come to an end. Jaden Floor will take the puck again. Floor. He's going to turn with it, and he gets run into. And they'll come back out. 1:50 left to go here in the third period. Burnt goes across for Ellis. Small pass for Andy Gordon. And here's Cooper Schwartz, a pass for Gordon. Trying to get the seniors out, I believe, one more time here. So here are the Capitals with 5 guys on the ice. All 5 are seniors. Schwartz over for Andy Gordon. Gordon trying to make one more move. A shot and a save made by Tate Daly. 1:20 left to go here in the third period. Capitals are going to be the 2 seed in the state tournament after they pick up a win here against the Mitchell Marlins. Cordellis goes in. Chris Schultz will step on the ice. Rafe Briggs over. It'll be an icing. And so Schwartz and Ellis have stepped off the ice. And so now the 5 seniors of Chris Schultz, Isaac Pollock, Rafe Briggs, Andy Gordon, and Elliott Life are still on the ice. A fantastic season for these 5 seniors that are on the ice, all 7 seniors. And, of course, Cooper Schwartz, that 7th senior that played in just his 2nd game this season, gets a goal to start the game. 19 seconds in. Here's Elliott Live looking for one more goal. They will lose the puck. 50 seconds left to go here, the 3rd period. Good job by Chris Schultz to hold the zone. Elliott Live. He can't make one more move as Isaac Pollock will throw it back in. Capitals are going to win 17 games this season. Chris Schultz with a wide up with a shot and a save made after they turn the puck over to Mitchell. 32.4 left to go here in the 3rd period. As Elliott Life will take the face-off. Leisure Palace puck drop is won by the Marlins with 30 seconds left to go here in the 3rd period. So the next thing up for the Caps, that goes off the side of the goalpost. Chris Schultz turns it around. He'll try to get back for Schultz, but Caps aren't able to get that one towards the net. Rafe Briggs with a shot. That goes off the glass. Next thing up here for the Caps is a state tournament. It'll be the 2nd game of the day. They'll take on the Huron All-Stars in the 2-7 matchup. 8 seconds left to go. The Caps played as a 6 seed last year, got the 1st round win. 5 seconds left to go, and the Caps will be the number 2 seed as they pick up their 17th win of the season. They beat the Mitchell Marlins 6-2 to finish out the year 17-2-0-1, and will be the number 2 seed in the state tournament here in 2 weeks. We'll step aside. We'll come back, and we'll talk with Coach Steve Steele, the Riverfront Broadcasting post-game show. You're listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and CapitalCityRock.com.
The Swartz Agency, operating in the Pierfort Pier area since 2006. Home insurance? We cover it. Farm insurance? We cover it. Commercial insurance? We cover it. The Swartz Agency is open 5 days a week to assist in your needs. Remember, quotes are free. Chances are the Swartz Agency can save you money on a policy and provide the same or better coverage. The Swartz Agency. Get the personal service you deserve. Call Ryan at the Swartz Agency at 224-0707. That's 224-0707.
Tired of walking out in the morning with a thick layer of frost and having to scrape your car? Don't want to freeze sitting waiting for the car to warm up? Well, what are you waiting for? Call Jason and the crew at Sunmasters in Pier, and they can install your remote start today so you can stay warm this winter and keep those windshields defrosted from the comfort inside your home. Call 224-6102 or stop in today at 1020 East Sioux Avenue. Sunmasters in Pier.
Bros Engineering. Our engineered solutions are founded by 3 priorities: quality, time, and cost. We understand how important these are to our clients, and we believe that customer satisfaction is our highest priority. Since 1982, Bros Engineering has been providing civil engineering, surveying, and architectural solutions for government entities, airport boards, oil and energy clients, and private developers. With nearly 100 team members spread across 6 offices, our strength is in our people. Bros Engineering. We provide solutions.
North Star Financial Services in Pier is a full-service financial planning office dedicated to guiding you to financial fitness. Your wealth plan should be based on your life and goals, not some impersonal benchmark. Jackie Putzier will take the time to assess your needs, hear your concerns, and offer objective recommendations. Rethink what your money can do for you and reevaluate your financial fitness. Call Jackie Putzier at 494-3131 or visit North Star Financial Services in Pier at 200 West Dakota. Securities and investment advisory services are offered through Woodbury Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC.
Taco Tuesday is calling. Tuesday! That's the sound of tacos packed with seasoned beef and classic toppings for an amazing price. Save on seasoned beef tacos every Taco Tuesday at Taco John's. Craver Savers.
Crunchy.
Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
Answer the call of Taco Tuesday with 99-cent crispy seasoned beef tacos every Taco Tuesday at participating Taco John's.
Hi, this is Jaden Floor, and you're listening to Oahe Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and CapitalCityRock.com.
As we welcome you back here to the Expo Center, as is the Riverfront Broadcasting post-game show, and we're joined here with Coach John Kotilnik as Coach Steele talking with his players and getting a couple team pictures. But, Coach, you finish out the season with a win 6-2 here this afternoon against Mitchell. It's pretty much, maybe a couple more goals would have been good to have, but this was a great game for you guys to finish out the season.
Yeah, absolutely. We mixed things up, as you probably saw, in some defense, playing some offense. The seniors just had a lot of fun, and that was the big take-home message, is just send the seniors out right at the end of the year.
What's the deal with Cordellis wearing the hat all game, not all game, but in between periods.
I just he's respecting his heritage. I guess he's country.
but let's talk. I talked with Coach Steele about Cooper Schwartz getting that goal, but talk about Cooper scoring that goal to start the game off. 19 seconds in, a guy that dealt with an injury all season, didn't get to play until his final 2 games. For him to get a goal, how special is that for you as coaches and for the team to see that happen?
Yeah, you couldn't write a better storybook ending for that. I mean, it's tough. Your senior year, you get an injury at the beginning of the season, and you're out, and you get to come back the last 2 games and, put it in the first goal, which was for a while. It was pretty difference-making goal. So, like I said, you couldn't write a better ending for that.
You guys are the 2 seed now with that win, clinching that spot after you picked up that win 6-2 here today. You played here on the first round. Obviously, you get 2 weeks to kind of get ready for that game, but it's important to get that 2 seed because now, no matter what, up until the championship game, you will guarantee yourself the last change.
Yeah, having that home ice or considered home team advantage really helps in matching up lines and making sure we got our 1 and 2 lines out versus their 1 and 2s and trying to catch a mismatch if we can. If we got a third line out there, we can get the 1 or 2 out there.
Kieran Duffy made 26 saves on 28 shot attempts. These goalies this year have been just absolutely fantastic, and you start to think one guy, really you can't even think about one guy being more better than the other guy because one guy has a difficult game, and the next time they come back and they have a fantastic game. These guys, both Kieran Duffy and Carter Scholes, have just made life so much simpler for you guys.
Yeah, really, it's a coach's dream. You just flip a coin and say who's going in the net today because honestly, they're both just outstanding goalies. They both push each other, and yeah, it's a good problem to have.
But now it will be a difficult decision because now you got to figure out who's going to be in net to start the state tournament and going through those games because both guys are deserving to play in every single game.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not head coach in this situation. I can pass the buck to Coach Steele on that one. But again, it's still at the end of the day, it's a great problem to be in as far as having 2 great goalies who are playing outstanding hockey. It's honestly a great problem to have.
So now as we get to the end of the season here, the seniors are being honored right now. Talk about what these seniors mean to this program.
Oh, it's tough. I mean, there's a lot of good seniors out here, and they gave it. I mean, they've given it their all for the last 14 years. Honing their craft, making themselves great hockey players, and I'm just really happy we can send them out the right way today here in their home rink and get a big W for them. And still got a little work to do in the tournament, but hopefully ending the season the right way, and that's with the state championship.
Coach, I appreciate the time. Congratulations on the win. We'll talk to you again here soon, and good luck in the state tournament.
Thanks, John.
That is Assistant Coach John Katilnik of the Hawaii Capitals, as again they win 6-2 here this this afternoon, as the seniors are being honored right now after the game, as the Caps again with the 6-2 win. They get goals from 6 different players in Cooper Schwartz, Elliot Life, Keenan Howard, Andy Gordon, and then Rafe Briggs and Ashton Grease. 6 different players all score for the Hawaii Capitals here this evening. We will end the broadcast here shortly, but if you want to continue to watch the senior ceremony, we're not going to stop the live video until after all of that's done. So we'll keep the YouTube broadcast going. We'll have the ambient sound of the PA and everything else going on. So Caps win 6-2 here this evening, 41-28 in shots in favor of the Caps. We'll quickly go through the North Star Financial 3 stars of the game. The third star we will go with Kieran Duffy making those 26 saves in net. We'll also have the second star. We're going to give that to Andy Gordon with his goal and 2 assists in the hockey game. And our North Star Financial, our North Star Financial 3 stars of the game, and our Sports Agency player of the game. The number 1 star is going to be Cooper Schwartz with his goal in the game to start the winning game. Start the game right for the Hawaii Capitals as he gets his lone goal in his senior campaign. So the Capitals win 6-2 thanks to Spencer Kelly, Jake Mayer back at the station. I'm John Winkler. We'll be back on the air next Thursday for the Hawaii Capitals taking on. We will have Hawaii Capital will have girls varsity state hockey starting next Thursday at noon right here on Capital City Rock, CapitalCityRock.com, and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. Again, the final score once again, 6-2 win here for the Oahe Capitals as they will beat the Mitchell Marlins as we say so long from the Expo Center.
You've been listening to Oahe Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and CapitalCityRock.com. Capitals Hockey is brought to you by First National Bank, Weatherall, Sunmaster, Taco John, North Star Financial, and Missouri River Dentistry. Capitals Hockey is also brought to you by Graves Plumbing, Home Care Services, Ranky Gray, Bridget M Photography, Sports Agency, and DNA Construction. Capitals Hockey is also brought to you by Leisure Palace, the Grey Goose Store and Social Club, Hermanson Endodontics, Oahe Federal Credit Union, and Bros Engineering. Join us all season long on your home for Oahe Capitals Hockey, Capital City Rock, and CapitalCityRock.com. This has been a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports, Central South Dakota's sports leader.
Let's cheer them on, fans.
I'll come down.